Ah, on est parti. Comment il va? Tu m'entends? J'ai changé pas mal de trucs dans le setup. Je viens juste de lancer tranquillou un petit live. Ça fait très longtemps mon ami Pascal, dis donc. Alors attends. Je règle tout. La lumière ça va pas du tout là. Ah, le cadre ça va pas du tout. Est-ce que si on la passe en tracking la cam c'est mieux? Ah, ça bouge, ouais, ça descend, on va la monter, hop là. Streamer comment ce soir? Ça veut pas dézoom un peu? On est déjà au max? Zoom in, pas zoom out. Qu'est-ce que tu deviens Pascal, dis-moi? La grande forme? Hey Asya, how you doing, bro? You were waiting for me yesterday, right? Sorry for that, guys. I'm still a bit sick, by the way. And I was sick last week, remember? But like I have to do this laser programming session and I wanted to do it live with you guys. It helps to keep me motivated. Also, I changed a couple of things in my setup. Just having a look. Yeah, like the camera angles and the whole adjustment is a bit different today. And I still didn't finish the setup. I just wanted to check like the colors and stuff. So it's really, really possible that I'm just disappearing a bit. Time for me to set up everything. Hey Slays, how you doing? Is the music too loud? Not sure, no? I think like we have a bit of music in this setup, right? How are you guys doing? How was your week? Like I played Paleo Festival in Switzerland, was pretty cool. This one should be. All right, just give me a second. Yeah, I'm a bit sick, but yeah, like that's the usual sickness after like the big summer tour. Je suis live de temps en temps, mais bon, c'est un peu. Ouais, c'est beaucoup de la lumière. C'est beaucoup en anglais, Pascal, en plus, mais ça fait plaisir, mec. Je savais pas que tu regardais. Alors attends, avec la bonne lumière. Ouais, on essaie de faire du content, mais c'est surtout pour essayer d'accompagner. Puis moi, ça me permet de faire des vraies sessions de travail. Alors qu'en temps normal, sinon, je bosserais pas forcément tous ces trucs-là. Okay, the camera is way lower today, so like if I'm like going too close, I'm going out of it. So sorry for that. And yes, Legs, I'm doing great. Like the biggest show of the summer are done now. Nah, like yes, there's just nothing happened. I was thinking, I said I might go live, and then like I rechecked this morning and I saw like that people are commenting and stuff. Like, I'm pretty new to this like Instagram channel stuff, but yeah, like sadly yesterday nothing happened. Like I went like I was like in the beginning of the day we always feel okay, and then we put in the rush like administrative stuff and meetings and stuff, and then like once the evening is coming, like it's just like I feel I have no energy at all. So I just went to bed early, and like I have 2 big programming days tomorrow with Revo, and in 2 days with Alex One. So I need to set up a couple of stuff here at the studio, and so I was like, okay, like anyway, I'm gonna have to set up everything tonight, so let's just do that live, no? But in the same time, like we changed the whole lighting and camera setup because we are recording content for Visions as it's our 10 years. So I didn't want to break like the whole thing they did during the day, the marketing team. Okay, let's turn on the desk. Merci beaucoup, Pascal, ça fait grave plaisir. Tu sais que ça fait quelques années maintenant, DJ en mariage en Alsace, mais j'y pense régulièrement, ça me manque vraiment pas mal. Et je vois souvent ce que vous faites, c'est grave cool toujours les gars, bravo à vous. Hein. Est-ce que je prends... Okay, just putting in an Instagram story. I'm gonna catch up some water, and I think I have pretty much everything I need to work. I didn't do anything since the latest stream, guys. Like this weekend, we mostly focused on making content. That was actually not that great, and I had a lot of administrative work to do after like all the big touring of the summer. So like since last live stream, I didn't put a lot of programming or magic tricks in. Hello, Elma. Hello, Swan One Boss. How you doing, bro? Where are you guys from? I never saw you before. Okay, guys, I'm gonna grab some water. Time that everything's starting here. I'm starting Depence too. Always takes a long time. They should be all connected together. Let's make sure I have like. Did someone of you already work with Depence on lasers? Fuck, I'm still on my essential license. I need to grab a mouse. What else do I need? I think USB sticks, I have everything here. Let's remove this. I have so much stuff on this desk, it's crazy. Je fais du club de temps en temps, mais bon, quand t'as fait ton réseau en presse-la privée. Bon. Et Pascal, il y a encore des clubs en Alsace? Parce que même sur Paris, faire du club, ça devient plus très fun et assez compliqué. Hein. Je sais pas trop où est-ce que vous faites du club. Il reste quoi? Il reste le Rota là-bas à Colmar, non? I'm always like feeling you like everybody who's not English speaking. When we speak in French, it must feel so weird. Can I go down a bit? No. Why I'm still not having the right license on this Depence thing? Beyond. Bientôt la fin de Pandemonium, Reloaded, pas trop triste. T'as vu passer un des shows ou pas? Est-ce qu'il y a une espèce de hype de ouf autour du projet en ligne, non? Je me rends pas du tout compte, moi, parce que je suis dedans et moi, je vois toutes les galères et tout ce qu'on a dedans. Ah, Beauregard. Ah oui, d'accord. T'as kiffé Beauregard ou pas? C'était assez dingue comme date en vrai. L'ambiance était assez folle. Hello Pixie96. C'est comme ça qu'on dit? Are you French or English? Like all the new people who are jumping in the live stream, feel free to let us know if you are like French or English or French speaking. I think I can set up something in the chat, right? So that when new people can come, like you get a welcome message, right? I have no idea like how all of this stuff is working. Ce qui fait le truc, c'est que j'étais trop joueur. Ouais, bah oui. Mais tu sais que encore à Beauregard, on a eu de la chance que sur la fin, on avait un peu de pénombre. Mais à Main Square le lendemain, on a vraiment joué 1 heure plus tôt. Hein. Il faisait vraiment plein jour. Je sais pas si vous avez vu les derniers reels que j'ai postés sur Instagram. Il fait plein jour. Oh, Italian. Amazing. How's it going in Italy? How's the summer going there? Non, c'est pas... I'm trying to install Beyond from Pangolin, but I have about the new license, and it's always connected to my older one. It's so annoying. I think it's like an installation thing. Pourquoi ils mettent des gros shows tôt alors qu'il y a des gros scénos avec des lasers? Parce qu'ils nous bookent comme des... Parce qu'en fait, on est booké comme du rap. Premièrement. Et que à côté de ça, en fonction de la prog que tu fais et des headliners que tu as, on n'est peut-être pas forcément le plus gros headliner. So Emma is asking why on the Pandemonium show we did this year, why sometimes we are not booked as the latest act. Wait, let me just... Do you guys hear the music or not? It's pretty loud on my side. Okay, so Emma is asking why we play sometimes during daytime with Pandemonium when we have a show with laser, fire, a lot of pyro and SFX. So the main point is that you book a show and act before you know what's going on, because we do all the creation of the show, especially on year one, after it was sold, because then they know how much budget they can put in or not. Like if it's like 1 show, 2 show, 10 show, 20 show. And at the same time, like as a festival, you're trying to get your gigs and your artist, and then like you look who is your headliner, who's selling the most tickets. So for example, at Main Square, like for the nighttime, they had to start later because of no, they had to stop earlier because it was Sunday. So instead of 1 a.m., they had to stop at midnight, and then you have like a 2.5 hour show of 21 Pilots, and they need one to 1.5 hour to change over. That means it takes you like from like 8-9, like let's say 9 to midnight, it's stuck for 21 Pilot. So that means we can play before, but that means if we play like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, we have to start at like 7 or 8, and from 8 to 9 it's daytime. So that's the first thing. The second thing is like if we play a bit later, that means we play during the changeover of 21 Pilot, but that means we have to play on the smaller stage, and we attract so much people that it's stupid to make us play on a small stage, because it's not adapted to have that much people that what you attract. So like the only option they had is like, okay, they have 21 Pilot, they are headliner, they are selling the tickets, and if they want us to play on this festival, the only option is to make us play before them. And that's why we played during daytime with laser flames, SFX and everything. The other way was that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we were already booked on different festivals, and then it's up like to who put the best offer to the table. Plus, you can add another thing with the booking agency and stuff, where like they have partnership with festival. They have like festival who are owned sometimes by like big groups that have the same booking agents and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of business things, but it's not a choice that they say, okay, we want to book you for your laser show and you're going to play during the day. It's like that, and it's annoying for everybody, but that's like, or you play this show during the day or you don't play this show at this festival. The thing now with Pandemonium is like it's supposed to be a one shot for 1 year, but like you see the hype, you see that everybody's enjoying it for sure. Like we make a good show, we make it like quite efficient in a small team and a small budget, so like everybody's making money out of it and everybody's happy. So why should we stop? That's the question. So I have no idea what's going on, but that's the question that I can ask. Like, why should we stop something that is working so well, right? But like, yeah, so that's what they are. On my side, I like the connection I have with a DJ. And it's really a one-to-one connection, and then I add the VJ into it, and then it's like a 3 people connection, you know. Right now we are technical director, sound guy for 2 sound guy, 1 light operator, 1 VJ, 2 camera guys, 2 DJs, 2 rapper, 2 security guy. Like it's a much bigger project, and it brings in much more people, and that way I have much more difficulty to feel free and enjoy as I do when I'm just like me, a VJ and a DJ, when it was just like us three like connecting and doing a thing together. And in the same time, we have less freedom to take the crowd and go where we want to go with it. So it's a cool experience. It's an amazing show. Like the energy is crazy. The people go crazy, and I know that everybody's enjoying it. I am, as Zyper, if I am the guy who enjoys the most doing this show, like I will lie you if I tell you yes, because it's out of my comfort zone. It's something I don't expect to do. It's something new for me, so I'm discovering this. So yeah, like I didn't have that much fun on this show than on the show we did last year, and I was much more proud of the show I did last year because it was much more coming out of me than what we have this year, where it's so much in French we say contraintes. Not sure what's the English word for that, and that makes it super cool, super big, but for myself less enjoyable. So that's also like a big part why I'm mostly stuck on smaller projects, is because I just feel better on smaller projects. And yeah, but like I'm happy I did it. In the same time, like we did this Max Korsch thing where it's like huge, and I really enjoyed it. But it was just 3. Now like Pandemonium, I think we did at least almost 10 shows. So we're 10 shows in. For sure, after 10 shows, like it's the same tracks, the same song, the same blah 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 every day. Yeah, it's a concert. It's more a concert, I think, than the spectacle. And I felt what we did last year with Vladimir Koshmakrom was more a spectacle. And I had much more emotions by playing this than by watching this concert of Pandemonium. I think, yeah, but I'm still in the process to trying to understand why did I not enjoy it as much as I should. That was the long story short. And thank you so much to everybody who jumped in the show today and say hi. I don't know if you guys came to see our Pandemonium show lately. It was quite a cool experience. Okay, let's go back to Beyond and check if we are live. Oh, I didn't put my Instagram story saying that, hey, we are live on Twitch. I'm gonna make it differently this time. How's your summer going, guys? I see a lot of faces I didn't see the latest streams. Link. Why doesn't it save this link? www.twitch.tv/Zyperwall, right? That's it, huh? Guys, did you see that I update quite some stuff on my Instagram page? Let's go. That's done. iViewerStreamBoob.com. What's that? Record says man to. What is that? Do we have a bot now? Je sais pas si je peux le ban. What's up, bro? Honor being here at your stream. If it's an honor being in a live stream, bro, then like just enjoy it, because like we're streaming every week lately. But like, yeah, thank you so much for being here, man. Also, it's so cool to see like more and more people coming in on YouTube, on Facebook, because I'm streaming on every platform. And like, I'm sure I really need to make all my views with the chat, the overall chat, because like I watched some replay and I saw like I'm chatting with all of you guys, but you're not all on the same platform. Where are you guys from? Vu que l'actualité, est-ce que les machines, consoles, lumière, elles galèrent pas trop avec la chaleur? Je vais le faire en anglais parce qu'il y a un peu de monde et des trucs. Like, there's another topic that I want to talk about. I'm gonna try to make it quick, but I had less fun and feelings this year. Like the show we do is different, and I think that's one part of it. The other thing is like every festival I played, even the biggest one, they have budgets who are shorter, and so they cut on fixture, lighting, LED screens, and everything. I don't know how you guys feel it, but like every festival I played for now this summer, like the setup, the technical setup is smaller. The stage is still the same. That's why I can really see it. But I have like less fixture, less strobes, less beams, less LED streams and stuff. And that's another thing where like I'm doing the same stages than last year with a show that is different, okay, but it's just less cool than what I felt last year. And like I'm really into this feeling where it's supposed to be better every year, but we knew it. We knew that we reach a point where, okay, now it's too much. And so now it's slowly going down again. The business is still going well. It's still doing okay. Like festival, they make a little bit of money. The artists take the money and everything. But the fact that it's like going down every year now, it's a bit less good, a bit less people, a bit less money, a bit less fixtures and everything, makes it less exciting. Even if it's still cool. So yeah, that's how I feel. No, showbiz is busy if I got some time. Yeah, that's another thing. Like I'm mostly streaming during the week, or like sometime when I'm in a good shape, I'm streaming on Sundays. But like I'm just sick since a week. So like it's the whole rush of emotions going down, and I'm just like feeling sick like crazy. So like last week I streamed, but like I think less than 2 hours. And today I have some work because like I'm hosting an artist tomorrow at 8 here at the studio, and I need to prepare some laser stuff for him. So like I mostly just want to make this work. About an update last week for Beyond, and it didn't work. So let's just see why. I feel the concept of thermostability is going to collapse, at least in France, between high chemical and high grains through the year when a club is more resilient through. Like, clubs are already dead in France. There's no more clubs. So, like, if you want to go back to club, and the thing is, like, everything is already too big. You cannot fit like Vieille Charrue with 3 stages into like a fixed structure. You have to stay in Stade de France or in Defense Arena. Like you have to stick in then concert venues, arena, and stadium that do that every year. But like the fact that you have places that play as a festival just once a year will never disappear. It will always stay like that. People need this once in a lifetime experience. That's why Tomorrowland changes its decoration every year, even if it's the same, because people don't want to come back to the same Tomorrowland every year. They need something new. It's just harder. Like life is challenging us every year, because every year you expect something better and something more. Every year you take more care about is it too hot? Is it too dry? Is it safe? And every year you see problems, and the year after, like, you bring new regulations so that the problems don't happen again. And so, like, every time and every year, it gets harder to organize an event. But events are supposed to be better and better. Like, I'm sure, and we really think about it this year, like, what can we do against the sun and the heat in a festival? Because it's supposed to be the cool part of a festival, but if it's too much, then it's dangerous. What can we do? Maybe we can cover some of the venues. Maybe we can cover some of the crowd. It's the same, like, what do you do against the rain? Like, if you put the right stuff on the floor, it can, and you give like a rain jacket to everybody, it's super fun to be outside, and it's okay. If you don't do that, then it's a nightmare because you're fucking wet and you're like the floor is slippery. But yeah, that all costs money. The whole question then is, should the biggest part of your budget go to the artist fee instead of going into the festival organization? And that's for me the main point. It's like, is it normal that a festival is paying 10 headliners and doesn't have budget to make the show look cool, or to make your toilet experience good, or to give you like the right entrance so you can enter in time? Like, we went to festivals this year where headliner were playing and people were still stuck outside because the entrance was not efficient enough. What's the point of like attracting a shitload of people with a headliner that they cannot see because you're not able to bring them in quick, fast, and safe? And that's where festivals are getting stupid and the experience is collapsing. But like the concept will stay. Like going out in the summer, enjoying the sun, the good vibes, and good music, and make a party with your friends, that will never disappear. But that's only my point. I don't know what you guys feel about this. I'm not sure we were able to like download and install this thing. Huh? It's getting such a nightmare beyond. Bro, I've got a question regarding Depence. How do you recommend doing the 3D modeling? Directly in Depence, Capture, or in Blender? What do you call about the modeling? My workflow right now is I model FBX stuff and stage design in Cinema 4D because that's my tool. Well, you can use Blender; it's like the same. No big topic on that. And then like I draw the lighting plots, and most of the time I import everything in WYSIWYG. because I'm still drawing in WYSIWYG because I like it. It's quick, it's fast. I know how to do it. And then like I export the MVR and I just recreate the MVR in Depence. But like maybe I'm like, I didn't try a lot to draw in Depence, but maybe I can draw directly in Depence. I'm just not used a lot to that. So yeah, that's how I work. Yeah, like if it's getting too hot, then summer festival are no more just the topic. But like, yeah, for sure, you can make it enjoyable. Like you can make a festival enjoyable during the cold winter. Like when you look at Igloo Fest in Montreal, it's like -10, -20, and they do a festival. So like if you adapt and you bring the right condition, for sure it can be fun. Let's make a bigger pool party. Like yeah, like Tomorrowland Winter, but that's the thing with Tomorrowland Winter. Like they try to make it outside, but it's too cold. In the evening, it's too cold, and the conditions are too harsh, and it's too expensive. That's another thing. Like you could like do like a clim system or something, but then like yeah, for sure, it's a budget thing. Is it still viable at this point? But I think you see Tomorrowland, I think they have the right balance between what they spend for artists and what they spend for the festival experience. And that's like for sure in France, where most of the festival are just like we do concerts. Maybe that's where they need to bring more on the table than just like saying, okay, we have a stage and we bring like big names on stage. Because like I worked on some festival this summer where we were playing and it felt like this makes no sense us playing here. Okay, I'm about to invest in my first professional software. I'm just a bit confused how people go.
Pardon?
Tu files?
Je file, je t'envoie par mail les templates.
À demain?
Pardon?
Demain à 8h, j'ai Rivo qui arrive. Donc tu t'étonnes pas si en arrivant, on est en train de bosser.
Ok, ça roule.
Merci.
Salut.
Okay, I'm about to invest in my first professional software and just a bit confused how people go about doing their modeling. Previously, I've done everything instead of L8. Oh, L8. Why don't you use L8 anymore? I think it's cool, no? It's a great software. I saw a lot of cool modeling, cool shows about it. Salut Super, c'est cool de te voir ici. Ça a été super rencontre différente, mais voilà, les portes de ton conteneur de prog, c'était cool et merci d'avoir accepté l'interview de mes collègues. Ah, trop cool les gars! Il est sorti l'interview ou pas d'ailleurs? Ça fait trop plaisir, merci beaucoup. C'était grave chouette. Comment ça a été les déferlantes sur l'ensemble du week-end? Do you have an opinion on Richie Houghton's VGing, which is the absolute minimum thing ever compared to your goal of reaching the limit of the years? It's kind of cool to see both sides of the job. I have no idea about Richie Houghton's VGing. Do you have any reference, like something we can have a look at? Because like I know like from years ago that like he had a VJ for like a visual experience, but then it's like it's the Richie Houghton, like a mostly I think Plastic Man VJing experience that goes with the music, who's pretty minimal too. And yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm not sure. Like I can comment to tell you if I like it or not. On a personal point of view, and most of the time when it's like when the VJing is a vibe and it's fitting the music, then I'm super happy with it. But like in the concept, like everybody's free to do the VJing they want. Malakan, où est-ce qu'il en est l'interview? Je sais pas si je l'ai vu quelque part. On peut le voir. Parce que j'avais regardé pendant le festival, je crois. Oui, je vais te le découper pour le faire parvenir sur Insta, ça va être cool. Envoie-moi tout le post, on regarde tout. Le découpe pas, t'embête pas. Ouais, c'était grave cool. Les lasers au déferlante, c'était vraiment une dinguerie. Et en plus, comme on n'avait pas de flamme, j'en ai mis beaucoup plus que d'habitude. Non, c'est chouette parce que le show, c'était pas évident de créer ce show-là autour de Vald et compagnie. Parce qu'ils ont pas, forcément, ils ont pas trop l'habitude d'avoir du show, des lasers, des flammes, des machins. Ils avaient des flammes l'an dernier, mais avec un timing et un travail comme on le fait là. Et du coup, ouais, ça a changé pas mal de choses pour tout le monde. Ça a ouvert une nouvelle perspective sur comment faire du show. Et c'est assez cool parce que c'est vrai que notamment dans les rappeurs, il n'y a pas beaucoup de rappeurs aujourd'hui qui peuvent te proposer un show de nuit aussi dynamique que ce qu'on fait. I'm on my way driving home, be back when I'm on casual. See you, bro. Like, it's gonna be a long stream. If my health, because I'm sick, is keeping it, like I will not stop this live before like all the lasers are working and I have my MA controlling it. Because I really need to program this show. Scorch, tu peux m'envoyer sur Instagram, je regarderai après. Je suis pas sûr de pouvoir récupérer un lien du chat là. Alors, Beyond. C'est pas là. Alors attendez, je vais regarder. Est-ce qu'on peut... Il est en français, non? Ah si, je peux prendre. Je peux prendre. Alors attendez, un petit instant. Je vais m'envoyer ça. Ah, je suis en double là. Alors, attends, je vais juste changer un petit setup. C'est ça que je dois faire normalement. Hop. Let's go. Tu sais, nous, on a un studio de streaming complexe ici. Alors, est-ce que voilà. Okay, we're gonna have a look at an interview I did for Festival Déferlante in south of France. 4-3. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Great. Do we have sound? Like, sound is usually much more louder than my voice, so sorry for that.
À la fois entre le rap et tellement d'autres courants musicaux, si je peux dire. Donc moi, je m'en inspire de ces artistes-là. En même temps, bon, c'est pas du tout mon registre, mais on essaie de s'en inspirer aussi, quoi.
Exactement. En tout cas, c'était super intéressant de découvrir un peu tout ça.
Do you hear something?
C'est incroyable.
Ah ouais,
Et on attend que.
Mais bien plus fort. Ouais, attends, mais même pour moi, c'est pas fort là.
Les effets aussi de la scène, parce qu'hier aussi, c'était incroyable. Les effets.
Ouais, le volume, il est bas comme ça.
Ah
oui, attends. Ok, careful. I think it's the Windows system sound that I need to turn on. Ok.
Un métier, mais je pense qu'on va en parler dans une prochaine chronique, non?
T'as une chronique pour moi?
Les chroniques.
I think it's the sound of the videos, not that loud.
Avant, t'as des cadeaux normalement pour moi.
C'est vrai.
Ce soir, c'est tout à l'envers, mais normalement, tu m'as ramené des petits
So
cadeaux.
it's from
Oui,
Studio
allez, on
Donuts.
lance les pépites.
It's quite a cool one.
C'est parti.
Thank you so much, guys.
Et du coup, j'en profite que Justine, tu sois notre invitée parce
Allez.
que depuis le début du festival, je propose des petites pépites, c'est-à-dire des petits instants sympas. Et du coup, je ferai des vidéos. Hier, on a parlé de restauration, donc du coup, on a eu un petit burger sympa et il a adoré. Surtout le pain, ça j'ai bien remarqué, il a bien aimé le pain. On a fait découvrir voilà, un petit peu pas mal de choses. On a fait également découvrir le merchandising du festival.
Oh.
Et aujourd'hui, c'était un peu sur le thème des activations. On a parlé
Yeah.
avec différents
So you can see
partenaires.
the captions.
Tiens, regardez.
Can I turn
Et
it? Wait,
franchement,
I'm gonna
tout le
see if I
monde
can
va
turn
le
it to English. For English speaking, because I'm just watching videos in French, no? That's not cool for everybody. Can we go translate? Wait, which translation do you prefer? Are some German people here? English, no? Salut The Gaps, comment ça va? Let's go!
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Justine, elle est restée avec nous, du coup.
Ah, le leader.
Le Bob Lidl.
Wait, is it
cadeau
actually
que tout le
like
monde s'est
my
arraché
part
hier.
where I'm like
J'ai la
talking?
carte. Bref, en tout cas, c'est super intéressant. Et puis, ça fait un souvenir du festival.
Tout à fait.
Oh, cool.
On adore ça.
Merci Justine.
Mais merci à vous. Écoutez.
Et donc du coup nous, c'est maintenant, on passe à la rubrique les métiers du festival, c'est ça?
Ah, je garde mon Bob ou pas?
Tu peux garder le bob, mais mets-le à l'endroit, non?
À l'endroit, allez.
Attention au vent.
That's it. That's the
Donc,
jobs
les
of the
métiers-
festival.
Les métiers du festival. On a une petite capsule, non? Tu m'as montré?
Exactement. Alors hier, c'était
I don't hear anything on my
Val
side,
de
wait.
Vladimir Cauchemar. Et mesdames et messieurs, David, pour tout le public, pour tout le monde qui nous regarde, j'ai eu la chance d'aller rencontrer l'opérateur lumière. C'est lui qui envoie les lasers sur la scène. On regarde l'interview tout de suite.
Allez, une nouvelle immersion.
Wow, that's me!
Studio Donuts.
Oh my
ici,
God,
au
who's this guy?
Déferlante. On va vous montrer un métier pas comme les autres, et ben que vous allez sûrement voir plus de nuit que de jour. On va
Look how tired I'm looking.
tout de suite rencontrer mon invité. Salut, je
Guys, do I look more happy or more tired?
te laisse te présenter.
Hello tout le monde, moi c'est Zyper, je suis l'opérateur lumière et SFX de Vladimir
faire
Cauchemar,
entrer Nina
Val et
direct.
To Die For.
Alors du coup,
Nina, direct.
dites-nous un petit peu c'est quoi
Attends.
ton travail, comment ça se passe une journée pour toi?
Moi je viens d'arriver, je suis arrivé à 7h ce matin. On fait ce qu'on appelle le setup le matin, donc on sort le matériel du camion, on l'installe sur le plateau. Moi je vérifie le kit lumière du festival, je vérifie que mon kit lumière fonctionne bien. Et après l'après-midi, quand tous mes techniciens vont dormir, je viens ici dans ce qu'on appelle une salle de wig ou de pré-encodage 3D dans le noir, comme ça je viens m'isoler un petit peu. Et je prépare en 3D toutes les positions, toutes les couleurs, je m'assure que tout est nickel pour notre This is Wheezy Wig, it's so fucking ugly. Show du soir. It's such a disaster when you start like having more and more Depence during the summer. Like when you have a wig, it's just like oh yeah, okay, like I'm gonna do my position and leave it. No? Je reviens 1 heure avant le début du concert pour mettre en place tout mon matériel, s'assurer que tout fonctionne bien. Et après, c'est moi qui envoie tous les effets. Let's go, that's a show. Laser sur le show. It's showing. Et To Die For.
Et comment ça est-ce qu'il peut y avoir un imprévu avec l'artiste justement est-ce que c'est toujours la même chose même si tu vois parce que toi tu as un conducteur j'imagine
I'm gonna need to send this to my team. It's so cool.
de A à Z, mais on sait jamais Val ce soir il va peut-être vouloir enlever peut-être un morceau et tout.
Alors, on a eu le cas il y a 2 jours où, donc, normalement, oui, on a une tracklist, on a des visuels sur chaque morceau, des intentions globales sur chaque morceau. Là, si tu veux, il y a 2 jours, on a joué pendant le match de l'équipe de France. Donc, last minute, Val, il a dit non, on ne peut pas monter sur scène, il faut qu'on mette le match, il faut qu'on voit. Donc, on a tout ajusté last minute, trouvé une connexion pour afficher le match, le diffuser pendant le truc. On a préparé dans la DA du show, but de la France, but du Maroc, les scores, etc. Et puis pendant le live, pendant que Val dit chanter à bis, on voit but de la France, donc il s'arrête, on arrête tout, on a notre animation, et puis là, tu fais la teuf, et puis on reprend le morceau après. Donc ouais, on a une capacité à être hyper flexible. Il y a ce qu'on appelle les showtime codés où tout est préparé à l'avance. Nous, on est beaucoup plus dans le live, dans le ressenti de ce qui se passe. Et du coup, ouais, ils ont la liberté de faire un peu ce qu'ils veulent. La semaine dernière, au Main Square, ils m'ont sorti un edit de régulation au même Vald. Je ne savais pas ce que c'était, ils ne l'avaient jamais entendu. C'est les bonnes surprises. Et c'est un peu l'ADN de ce show-là, c'est la rencontre entre 3-4 artistes. Et du coup forcément, chacun amène un peu son truc de nouveauté. Moi, venant avec l'équipe de Vladimir, le vrai truc qu'on amène, c'est le live, les flammes, les lasers et toute l'énergie qu'on a dans les shows de Vladimir en temps normal.
Waouh, écoutez, vraiment, c'était vraiment une exclue là pour
Wow.
aujourd'hui.
Une
Là, t'es
exclue
prêt,
de
là,
dingue.
quelques heures, là.
Là, je suis prêt de ouf. Ouais, je fignole quelques derniers trucs. Ce soir, on n'a pas de flammes à cause des alertes incendie. Donc, je suis en train d'ajouter plus de lasers. On a rajouté du CO2. Eh ben, spoiler, malheureusement, les incendies sont quand même partis. Etc. Je suis en train de
brûle dans
préparer
toute
ça
la
pour être
France.
sûr que le show, il est quand même... Et ça
aussi
fait vraiment pas
incroyable
rigoler
en temps
parce que là, je sais pas comment vous êtes, les gars. Mais on se fait annuler des festivals de partout ce week-end. Et que les gens viennent pas me voir à la fin en me disant « Ah, ça aurait été mieux s'il y avait des flammes ». La lumière, on appelle ça la programmation. Et en fait, les gens ne se rendent pas compte, mais chaque faisceau de lumière, c'est un robot qui est derrière, à qui je peux dire la position, l'ouverture, etc. Et du coup, j'ai une vraie console d'informaticien pour programmer tout ça, pour dire « Toi, tu fais ça, toi, tu fais ça, toi, tu fais ça ». Et je peux avoir des milliers de projecteurs. Let's go. C'était chambé de ouf. Merci beaucoup d'avoir envoyé le lien, ça. Je n'avais pas vu passer du tout. Alors, hop, je reprends la bonne config. TEDx, comment il va? Comment c'était Paléo? C'était cool, le Paléo. It was cool. Like, are we still having some English talking people? Or like, is it just like French people in the chat right now after like watching this wonderful video of me explaining in French what my job is about. Ouais, merci beaucoup les gars. Ça fait trop plaisir. C'est grave cool en plus qu'on constate. J'avais vu les autres capsules que vous aviez faites, mais j'ai raté celle-là. Et puis après, on les enchaîne un peu trop vite, tous ces festivals, nous. Donc en fait, tout va très très vite. Et je prends toujours le temps après de revoir. Alors attends, qu'est-ce qu'on a fait exactement? Tu vois, typiquement, toutes les vidéos et tout ce qu'on a filmé, ça sort seulement maintenant. Et avec tout ça, j'arrive toujours pas à me connecter à mon Beyond, là. C'est une dinguerie, ça. Sorry, we can't find you in your database. Qu'est-ce qu'il me raconte? Hello, Blazy Event, comment ça va? Alan Sanders, si c'est pour m'envoyer ton CV pour la 50e fois, oui, tu peux l'envoyer. D'ailleurs, les gars, tous ceux qui ont envoyé des CV, on a eu des galères sur le site web. On s'en est rendu compte là cette semaine en faisant le point. Et je suis en train de résoudre ça. Et vous pouvez envoyer à jobs@visions.fr en attendant. Maintenant, si vous avez déjà envoyé votre CV, ça sert à rien de le renvoyer 40 fois. C'est que l'équipe, elle va étudier les demandes là seulement. Dans le rush des festivals, on gère dans l'urgence ce qu'on a besoin pour tous ceux qui sont des jeunes qui veulent nous rejoindre. Ou des demandes d'alternance, qu'on en a pas mal aussi. On peut pas tout traiter dans l'immédiat. Yeah, sorry, like, yeah, we need to talk English too. So I was just saying that, like, for all the job requests and stuff, we need to, like, we had an issue with the website. So like all the job requests and job proposal that we usually get to the website didn't arrive since like I think 2 or 3 months. I just discovered that this week, so I'm working on it to fix it. Find a couple of things, but I feel like the latest thing was we were trying to keep it, because like basically the issue that we had was we get too much spam through the website. It's internet biggest issue nowadays is spamming, and so like the safety shut it down, so it's no more sending emails because we get too much spam. And that way, like, all the emails are locked. And I was trying to get them back, even if I have to go through the spam. So I'll find all the message that you send me. But in the same time, I think like we're just gonna have to lose them all, and like we're gonna send a message through Instagram so that you guys can send your stuff back. Anyway, like if you already send in your CV and everything, no worry, we have them. We're gonna have a look at them. It's just that for now, we didn't find the right job, or we don't have the right opportunity for you. So I always take time to answer everybody. It's just like right now I need like lights and VJ and people to work on festivals and requests that we have. And like the CV you send in probably doesn't match it, because if it would, we would already be in contact and stuff like that. Who is Gozulting? I don't have this. On peut postuler où c'est bon pour les intermittents aussi ou pas. Il y a un lien. The link is like, there is a link on the website. It's visions.fr.jobs. But like right now, the poll isn't working. It works. It sends an email, and the email is blocked by the website because of spamming stuff. So like right now, there's no real solution, and right now, no worry, there is no jobs. Jobs will arrive in September again. And it's like mostly jobs for beginners that we have, because jobs that request like festivals, touring, and stuff like that, they request you to have skills, and to have the skills in the Visions way, and that's pretty hard, and you don't get that from one day to the other. That's what most of the people who work with me are discovering. Like they start, and after like 10 gigs, they're like, "Hey, where are the festivals?" I'm like, "Bro, like you first need to do like 100, 200, 300 gigs and be like a master, because like if I send you on a festival, you have to do the patch, the show, and programming and everything in less than an hour and be ready to play. And if you are just like stressed and because of the pressure and everything, then how do you do that in like an hour and do the biggest show possible?" And then like, oh yeah, I didn't realize that. Like, yeah, I know, but I know what my client requests, and I know where like most of the people fail. And I don't have this fucking Beyond access to get my license the way I want. It's crazy. I'm like on it since an hour and I cannot make it work. And you guys are all here because you wanted to see me program lasers and nothing's going on and you just watch like a French interview for 20 minutes. What's going on, huh? Guys. Where's your next festival weekend, guys? Oh wait, let me just turn the volume down because I'm gonna put music on again. Because I hate like I have just like noise of fans and computers and stuff around me. So I always try to have some background music. Do we still have the right show file? Okay. We are still in Beyond Essential. Damn. How do I like update this thing? Complete HubDoc Beyond Video Tutorial. Registration. I was thinking it's just a registration thing. Set up Arc Linux on my computer. Not much is success right now. What is this Arc Linux? Pony Club for Eric Praise. Have to bring him a red wine bottle for his 50th birthday. When does he play? Like I'm so like Eric Pritz is so crazy because like I was such a big fan and nowadays like I have zero hype for what he's doing. I don't know what happened, but like I still enjoy it. It's too good. I'm listening to Epic Radio every week. It's just like nothing special. It doesn't make me vibe anymore. Like I don't know how. Do you guys feel the same? It's a Linux distro to avoid using Windows. Why don't you want to use Windows? It's so cool. It's so old. Penguin hardware not found. I don't want to register like Penguin. Do you guys have this? Like when you want to like register to a website and there's like two different accounts. One is the website and one is the shop. And they have like two different accounts and two different passwords. Do you have that? En attendant, j'ai un entretien d'embauche chez Disney Paris pour un technicien lumière lundi en attendant pour reprendre cette activité. Mais Alan, on est d'accord que tu m'as envoyé un CV de DJ. Tu n'as pas d'expérience et tu n'as pas de skills en lumière pour l'instant. On est d'accord là-dessus. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Microsoft. Resting Progressive at least. Christophe, Yoto, Miss Monique. Yes, like Yoto, Miss Monique, I'm a big fan. Above and Beyond, I'm a big fan. But Eric Pritz, I don't feel it anymore. I don't know why. Like even the DJ sets, it does, I don't know. I feel it boring. I don't know if he toured too much or if he's like trying to go a different direction that I don't understand. But I'm not more connecting with what he's doing. But like maybe it's just me, huh? Like I'm in a pretty weird period of my life too. Like I'm playing League of Legends every day and I'm losing. So I'm a big problem. I know that. I'm trying to connect since 1 hour to have a fucking software that I paid $1,000 and I cannot have it. And I'm just gonna lose the whole night doing this. And then people text me, I want to be like you. Nah, you don't. Nah, you don't. Trust me. Such a boring life. So annoying problems. Yeah, okay, that worked. I don't want to go to essential. I want to go to. Yeah, it's my, like, I entered my advanced license and I'm still stuck on essential. Add a new account, internet manager license. Add a new hardware license online. Add a new hardware license by email. Upgrade the license online. License code, this one. If you are upgrading a hardware license, please connect to the... Ah, no, I'm not... Mon CV, c'est technicien lumière. J'étais directeur technique au Doc 40 à Lyon. J'étais sur Grand MA 2. Ok. Et donc, tu as une vraie expérience de programmation Grand MA 2, etc. Ou, et de la Grand MA 3, tu as aussi ou pas? Parce que pour moi, quand tu sors de l'UCPA, tu as un profil de DJ. Et moi, en fait, les 2-3 trucs que j'ai vus, je crois, j'ai dû passer ton profil Instagram, un truc comme ça. J'ai vu un truc de DJ. C'est pour ça que pour l'instant, on n'a pas traité cette demande-là en plus haute priorité, parce qu'on a besoin d'opérateurs lumière là pour aller faire de la tournée. Find what registration is. Register online. Register online. Register online now. Register is not... Yeah, I want to register. Pangolin software, current, okay. Beyond, okay. Okay. Register Pangolin hardware, okay. Now, license. Manage an account. That's me. Refresh list. I'm no more essential. I am fucking advanced. Edit. This is not an essential license. This is a fucking advanced. Why? Why I'm stuck on my... Edit. Okay, I'm gonna watch the video. I just don't get it. How to use Beyond 5 licensing. Let me have a look at this. And you're gonna watch this with me, guys, so you're gonna share my pain. No, this. Where is it? This one.
Hardware FP3 or FP4 controls connected for Beyond to open. This is
Nah, stop the music.
changing slightly, and now Beyond will open without connected hardware in a demo state, where laser output and saving is disabled. For Beyond to leave demo mode to output and save, you must have an active license. This could be the old school hardware licenses, or any of our new ways to license Beyond, which we'll cover in a moment. This also means there is no longer a demo version of Beyond, and there is only one version to download and use for all purposes. The first main step is the registration aspect of this new system. Registration is a check-in for hardware. This means to ensure the connected hardware is genuine and to see if the hardware has been...
I don't care, I don't have connected hardware. I just want the license to work.
The second main step in this new system is licensing.
Yeah.
If you have a classic license purchased before the release of 5.0, we have notated your license in our server. When you connect your hardware and run 5.0 for the first time, it will attempt to register. If registration is successful, the server will see your licensed hardware and return a new license file to the PC with a registration file. No need to worry about the .bnp files of previous versions. While we have made every best effort to collect every license file over the past 10 years and put them in the server, we may have missed a few, so if a piece of hardware's license isn't recognized with the server, email support@penguin.com with the old .bnp license file.
Yeah, maybe that's what I should do now. Email support.
We've also added multiple new ways to license Beyond. Hardware licenses are similar to the old system of licenses, except you will get a code from the Penguin website after purchase to use it Beyond to activate the license. Internet licenses are an account-bound license, which do not require connection to hardware and can be moved between computers. This obviously requires a connection to the internet to use. Lastly, we have PCID licenses. This license type is bound to a specific PC, and if that PC is lost, stolen, broken, or changed too much, like motherboard change, the license will be destroyed. It is non-transferable and volatile. However, it offers the lower price and convenience with no need for hardware or internet. Changing the PC means that small changes like RAM upgrades or added hard drives will not affect this license, but if you change your CPU, motherboard, your C drive, or if you change your Windows copy, your PC will change enough for the PCID license to become deactivated.
Yo, Big Dog, will you be down to play Mecha Chameleon with other small streamer? Yes, for sure. But I don't have the game. And I need to fix my license thing. But as soon as this is done, like, we can play. Like, how much streaming do you do, guys? Alan, c'est très gentil à toi, mais c'est pas un live ou un chat fait pour gratter du travail. Surtout que, encore une fois, ça sert à rien de s'acharner à vouloir absolument venir travailler chez nous, travailler chez Vision, c'est compliqué, c'est pas fun. Et s'il n'y a pas de jobs, on n'est pas des magiciens, on fait pas des miracles. Ethan 15 Bloom, like, who are you guys? Like, is it to because like I'm trying to fix my thing. Are you like a regular user, like a regular people who watch this, and you want to play together just for fun, or like are you a bot or something? Because we have quite some bots tonight. That is fun, but like I need to fix my thing. So yeah, just let me know. Text me on Instagram. It's better than Discord.
Now, two types of license timeframes. Perpetual licenses, which mean they have a one-time purchase and forever license, as Penguin licenses have traditionally been, and now rental licenses by the month or year. These can be any up front. Now that we know what's...
How do I upgrade a license?
License online. Use this to add hardware licenses while connected to the internet. Enter your code, select the hardware you'd like account. You can start.
Can you see like how disgusting this software is? It's such a nightmare.
Activated on this PC.
Yeah, Beyond Ultimate, and I have not the one I purchased. I have a fucking Essential. Upgrade the license online. License code. Redeem online. Your code you entered was in an account internet manager and click OK to read in the right place. I don't care. Close. License. I'm still stuck on Essential. C'est vrai que je répondais juste bonne soirée à tous. Merci Alan, bonne soirée à toi. Merci d'être venu sur ce stream uniquement pour essayer de gratter du travail. Ethan, can you answer? Like, I want to play for sure, but like, you need to give me more than just ask me if I'm okay. Because I'm an old guy. I have no idea how this is working. I never played Mecha Camel. I play League of Legends. I'm a ADC player, but I'm really bad. I'm Iron 4. Okay, I think I found it, guys. I think it's just swinging. I feel like you begin to understand my frustration with Pangolin. Bro, I get so much shit. Like, how can I lose 1 hour for a thing I purchased for $1,000? It's like, you pay expensive something, and like, oh, now figure how to make it work. My God. This is such a pain. It just makes no sense. Upgrade a license online. Okay. License code. Which license do you want? The new one or the old one? So I'm gonna enter the new one because like I got a new license code. Okay. No. Redeem online. If you're upgrading a hardware license, please connect to the corresponding. I said, if you're upgrading an internet license, please log into your account and begin using the license on PC. Afterwards, choose the desired license from the list displayed in the center of this window. Okay. Okay, that's what I did. I'm registered. Status. License information not found. Register online now. Registration. I'm registered. Okay. License. Manage an account. Stop use all. Edits. This is normal my license. This is my license. Okay. Result. Okay. But it stays on fucking essential. The problem is you paid. Now it's yeah, now it's just me because I paid, no? Fuck them. I paid an upgrade and I'm still getting like, and I don't have the upgrade. I just don't get it. And like they say, like, watch this video. This video doesn't help you anyway. Pangolin. Maybe I need like, and I cannot log in into my account because it says I have a wrong password. And when I ask for new password, it says we send you an email and my email box is empty. And I have nothing in spam. I checked. Damn God. Fucking hate them. I could like make hours and hours. Oh, hi from France. How are you doing? 3.pixel. I could make hours and hours of like content, just me hating any tech software company in the light stuff. Like Laser, like Grename 2, like WYSIWYG, like I can make like hours of content hating them. Why is it so fucking difficult? Like I just fucking purchased a thing. Why can I not access to it? We're in 2026. When I buy a phone, I turn it on, I enter like 2 things, and everything is working. When I ask Gemini something here, explain me how the world is working, and like a thing that I paid $1,000, I cannot make it work out of the box. My God. And then like those people are complaining, oh, right now our business isn't doing that well. Yeah, for sure. I just cannot connect to the fucking website. Why can I not connect? I paid this thing like more than 10 days ago. I was waiting, like maybe it needs some activation, blah, blah, blah. A refresh period is when along the computer and please refresh period smart way. Yeah, I want to refresh now. This is not the beyond essential. To a high version, please enter a corresponding license code. The license code defines which software level will be upgraded. As soon as a valid license code is entered, Beyond will collect the list of license in the list above. If the list is empty, then the corresponding license is not found. Select the license, click Renew Online, and activate internet connection required. Fuck you. Fucking hell. Is it possible that they just sell me like a license update, but it doesn't update any license? I spent the last 4 or 5 days working on my ultimate show on MA2 and I couldn't understand why you can't have a not equal to condition in macro. About what? What about MA2? Why do you still work in MA2, bro? Like move to MA3. MA2 is 10 years old. I mean, like you cannot more have hate against Grandmate 2 because MA3 is much more better. They give you the solution and it's free. Like here, like I paid $1,000 for something that does no better solution and it's still not working. That's really different because before moving to MA2, I wanted to have a good show on MA2. What's the point? I mean, like, if you tell me, like, yeah, because, like, I'm working in a way where they have MA2 hardware, blah, blah, blah. But, like, MA3 is so much more better. Why do you stay? Like, why do you try to make something good in a bad software when you can just move to make something good in a good software? That's such a good question. That's such a good point, right? Let me switch back because we want, like, this video doesn't bring us anything. And I'm putting back like chill music on because like without chill music, you see, like I'm getting crazy too fast. Yeah, that's it. Where are you, TEDx8? By the way. in mode 2, not able to use hardware on. Disclaimer, I have never used MA2. Yeah, you can use MA3 hardware in mode 2, but you get still stuck in the MA2 software. That means you only output 8 universes. That's another thing why we're working with MA2 nowadays. Like my MA3, like I have the MA3 Lite at the office, and she gives me like 32 universes in mode 3 and 8 universes in mode 2. It was such a stupid restriction. And they mostly did that because like of other software and other board bring you much more output. Oh God. I'm getting so sick because it's too hot and then you have AC and then it's too cold. And like, yeah, I'm dying every day. I'm an old body. Yeah, this one, that's my new code, right? The code you entered was for an upgrade license. Click OK to be redirected to the right place. If you are upgrading an internet license, please log into your account and begin using the license on this PC. So start use. Should I do that? Edit, add. I'm so lost. This is so complex for nothing. And like they send you an email, they just say like enter this and it will work. J'ai une question. Moi, je bosse principalement sur MA2, sauf que mon but c'est de continuer à progresser, peut-être un jour intégrer une tournée. Maintenant que tout se fait sur 3.2, aller en 2 ou exclusivement en MA3. Beaucoup de tournées se font encore en MA3, mais en mode 2. So there's like in France right now, there's still a lot of tour that work in MA3 hardware, but in mode 2 software, because the guy never took time to update the show file, and like they are stuck on all show files. But and they tell me like, yeah, it's working the same. But like once you go into mode 3, you go so much faster. You can do so much more things. It's pretty crazy. But like I can understand that for sure. And then people look at my show file and they're like, oh, you can do like cool things pretty fast. I'm like, yeah. That's the whole point. Yeah, it's fucking... My God, this is such a fucking mess. Possible que ton show to show how to connect BIA onto MA3. Yeah, this is completely possible. It's just like right now I am on an essential license that works for a laser operator, but you cannot connect with ArtNet. So that's why I need to upgrade the license so I can use the ArtNet input. But like about it, remember last week about it, just before the live stream, we could not make it work. And it looks, and I was thinking like maybe it's some server issue, they need to update, blah, blah, blah. But now I just like one week later, it's still not working. And it's like just telling me like shit again, like, oh, do this, oh, do this. But it's just not working. I just cannot, like, it's stuck in essential mode when I paid a $1,000 update. And I'm trying to, it says like connect to your account. I'm connected on the software, but I cannot connect on on the websites because I'm trying to find the shop again to see like maybe something went wrong when I updated, but like I don't get any message. From essential to advanced, yes, okay. I think I'm just gonna ask for a refund now and rent a license from somewhere because this is just not working. I mean, like I'm okay to pay stuff, but I want it to work, no? I'm just pissed because my client is to come. Is like I'm supposed to program this tonight, so because we have a working session tomorrow. Yeah, the activation and upgrade are a bit tricky. I just don't get like what I'm supposed to do. Like they have this license stuff and everything. It's just like I just don't get it. I upgrade the license online. Like it's so weak because like they send me like another license code, and like when I enter the license that I had before, it says me just activated, and when I enter the new license, it just says me like that's an upgrade. It should work. Oh, now I have something. Session essential. Something changed. Yes. Yes. Would you like to upgrade the license session to essential? Yes. Processing was successfully complete. Okay. Now I'm in advanced. I made the same shit I did like 20 times. Now it works. Did some of you, like someone from Panoling is in this chat, right? And it's right connected to Depence. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay. Let me give you a look. It's gonna be it's gonna be a hard one because we're supposed to have a look at what's going on in Depence because that's what we are here for. And at the same time, I'm supposed to. But I think the MA is connected, right? Yeah, MA is connected. MA is lagging a lot, but it's connected. Full screen. Hey. Can we make this work? Yeah. So I have no idea if you guys can understand what's going on. Yes, that's laser. Wow, how cool, huh? How exciting is this? Have you ever faced a lagging while using Depence with MA3? Like, yes, for sure. Like, but it has nothing to do with MA or thing. It's just like Depence alone. It asks a lot of resources on your computer, and if you ask too much compared to what the computer can give you, then it's just like lagging or crashing even. But that's more like a deep, like more like a computer power things than anything else. Hey Zenias, ça va très bien et toi? So yeah, like when we worked on the stadium show, like we had computers and power and power issues for sure because we just were asking too much. I think if I use here NDI capture, right? And if we then go yeah, we need to NDI webcam. That's it. That's the magic trick. Oh. Should arrive from 1 minute to the other. Does it? No. Here maybe. It's black. Damn. Are we gonna facing this now? This is so cool because like we are really in a good live stream where we like set up for 2 hours and going crazy, and then we walk for 20 minutes and that's it, right? And then you guys say like, thank you for this amazing show. If I go to display in a screen, NDI monitor. NDI monitor. Studio monitor. Let's go. Do I have my... it's just black now. And I think that's because of the networks thing. Zenia, c'est toi qui viens d'arriver. Pour info, j'essaye de setup comme d'hab nos petits lasers avec les vidéos, etc. qui vont bien. Et là, comme d'habitude, ça va pas bien du tout. It's just black, hein. Can I just send it to her? Moi, je sais juste faire le setup Insta console et après c'est tout. Oh, it's coming. I don't know what I did, but it just arrived. So right now, if I go here, it should enter like in the webcam one. It's so funny that it never keeps the right settings from one live to the other. Yeah, here we go. Okay, guys, this is the wonderful Pangolin Beyond. If we make it like this, do you guys see something? The wonderful and amazing one, no? Let's crop a little bit from there, huh? So, and this is supposed to be a brand new version, so I don't really know what's new inside of this, but yeah, this like taskbar never disappears. D'ailleurs, question de Strike Florian, le 17 août au Cap d'Agde. Yes. Bonjour, tu penses quoi du module laser sur Depence? J'hésite à le prendre. Utilisant souvent Beyond, mais bon, j'hésite fort. Hello Daft Guy, comment ça va? C'est ta première fois, je crois, dans le chat, non? Merci beaucoup de passer. Écoute, je suis très très content du module laser dans Beyond, mais je suis très content de Beyond, de Depence, de Depence d'une manière générale. Mais c'est Beyond où on est un peu plus limité, même si bon, une fois qu'on sait s'en servir, ça va. Mais là, tu vois, je viens de perdre un temps fou sur la gestion des licences. Donc bon. Can you guys see something? And so maybe you discover it, but this is Beyond, and this is how you control lasers. So basically, it's just some shapes and stuff. Yeah, I know that someone is mirroring my screen. It's okay. Yeah, just stop annoying me. I'm a laser operator. That means I know how to send and make effects and stuff. But then I'm not like a Beyond expert, because most of the time I have people who set up the lasers and stuff for me. Most of the time it's Emil from GSF. He's like a real expert, and he's like doing his own lasers and stuff. So we are working on a brand new show. I think I already started making some pages for that now. So I have like quite a boring show, but like it has a lot of effects, and so I know I like those are the pages I'm using, and this is like my creative thing where I have like pretty much everything into. Amazing, Daf Guy. Merci beaucoup. Ça fait plaisir. Faut pas hésiter à dire bonjour en fait quand vous arrivez les gars. On est sympa. On mord pas. So what we're gonna start to do is just like make a new page. Or maybe wait. What is all? All is everything. No, that's bad. Where is the rest? Abstract, text, and logos. It's funny because you see in all we have the because Vladimir Koshma supposed to be the first one. No, it's okay. Let's make new category. We're gonna call it Zyper. Let's go. Zyper, new page. So then let's grab stuff that I like to use a lot. I'm gonna try to organize it a little bit. So I'm gonna make one just monochrome with just some beam stuff. And the one I like the most is this one. Also, like as you can see, so I reworked a lot of effects with GSF. Wait, let me just give you like a better angle, right? Is this good for you guys? Do you enjoy laser like that? It's lagging like crazy, yeah? I think that's, let's just turn off all of that. I think that's mostly how laser looks, right? Yeah, it's funny. You see, like when you send a lot of points in Depence, then it starts to lag. It's pretty hard not to see volumetric effects like that. Okay, so this is something I like a lot. So I think I can just Control C, go to my Zyper page, Control V. Okay. And like this one is lagging because I added dots into it. So like you mostly have like two real concepts. Is you have dots and you have the full line. The full line is most of the time looking much more better in previs and in really perfect environment. But once you're outside, it most of the time looks like nothing because it's just not powerful enough. So that's why, especially by working with GSF, he always tells me like add dots into it. Even if you don't like it, it's going to look much more better with dots outside in the real world. So like, thanks God, a lot of people already did every fucking effect that you can expect. And at the same time, I already did a lot of effects myself because a lot of them are just not in. So like you have a lot of shit like this and this. We just don't need like text and logos and stuff. This one like delete category. Yes, that's useless. What else do we have? Graphics. This we don't use. Let's remove this. What else do we have? Abstracts. Abstracts, why not? Okay, atmospheric. They actually don't look that great, no? Wait, let me see like maybe in What if I put everything too low? Does it help? It's funny because a lot of time when I put everything too low in Depence, it looks much better than... Lighting, density, cloud scale. I want more smoke. Does this help? It's funny because since we opened those lasers, like you guys are all quiet now. Ambient light, 0. Hot beam intensity factor, intensity fog. Yeah, more fog like this. Smoke scale. Not sure this is looking like this, but why not? And then, as you can see, like a lot of time, that's the biggest issue that everybody has. It's like once you put on a laser, it just looks... Why is it yellow? Ah, yeah, okay. It just looks like nothing too crazy because like you need to decide where you put them in which type of lines and stuff. No, zones. What else do we have? Ah, this is all useless. Like basically this thing is supposed to look cool. It just looks like nothing special. You can choose story mode timeline. What is this? Story mode timeline. You mean here? The timeline view? J'attends quand même impatience que Depence n'ait plus l'air d'un logiciel en bêta. Niveau performance, c'est abominable, même si ça reste un outil de prévision. La performance de Depence, ça dépend beaucoup de ton ordinateur. Moi, j'ai une 5090. T'inquiète pas que le Depence, il carbure à mort. Yes, can you show story mode timeline? I don't know, like I don't use it so much. Like sometimes we do some laser time codes and stuff into it, but like a lot of time we time code in the GrandMA, and the GrandMA is triggering the lasers the way we want. So not sure about this tool, and not sure this is the best. I'm not sure I am the right person to show you exactly how this works. Like we did it once like a couple of years ago. And then the playlist mode is the same. I think that's more like for architectural work and stuff, where you need to send exactly like a couple of effects at a certain time. But like most of the time, I'm just like in grid mode. Yeah, all those effects, they're supposed to look cool, but right now, like it just works like nothing special. So let's just remove them. What else do we have then? Atmospherics, it's okay. Beam, this is all cool. You see that, like you can really see here, like when the dots are in white, this works very great. But the white most of the time takes much more over the red one. Tu ajoutes des fichiers 3D dans ton environnement, ça devient vite bouffeur de GPU. Ouais, il faut vraiment, genre pour Depence, quand tu commences à faire des grosses scènes, faut vraiment avoir un gros PC derrière, quoi. C'est-à-dire que nous, typiquement, on s'en est servi sur les stades et forcément, on a très vite atteint la limite. On avait de la pyro, des flammes, du CO2. Il y avait, je crois, 800 machines. Ça tourne, hein. Encore une fois, il sait le faire. C'est juste à un moment, bah, forcément, il est au ralenti. Il est lent et la ramasse sur les effets, quoi. Can you show your workflow how to trigger laser with enemy? Hey, VZNZN! VZNNZ. Are you guys from Visions? VZ? Yeah, that's the whole thing I wanna go in today. But like first I want to make a page where I'm sure that this one... Can I rename it? Page properties. Zyper page 1. Page hotkey no. Page categories. Showing all categories. And then here I have those pages. Ah, yeah, those are pages without categories, right? They all need to die. Like, this is useless. This is nothing. Delete page. Yes. Ah, it's because I delete the categories, but not the pages, right? Can I select them all? Or do I really need to have to do delete page? Yes. Wow, this is so exciting. Oh, I think I like this one. Even if it looks like nothing special, that's kind of effects I like to use. I had those in Quick Show back in the days when I was like working in Dubai. I made a lot of lasers there. This is all looking like shit. I think this one looks cool. Okay, let's skip this one. I like it. Even if it looks nothing too special right now. This one was... Nah, this one was just shit. Yeah, they all look bad. They like when you look at it, you think like, oh, maybe this is gonna look cool, but in real life, it just look like super bad. Do you prepare laser for timecode or busking preset? Like it's gonna prepare it for busking, mostly. Because we're gonna work probably on timecode in August because I have a couple of projects with timecode involved. But right now, this is mostly busking. And but prepared busking. That means like I have an artist coming in tomorrow, and he probably wants us to work on a couple of effects and stuff. So that's why I need to show him things that make sense, so he's happy. That's also why I'm reviewing all those effects. This one is cool. And I want to make one page for break, one page for drops, and one page for impact. That's the whole process I want to go in tonight. It's not moving. It's just making nothing special. It's so hard. Like let's just see. Maybe we can just turn off some of them because it's just like so hard to realize what it's doing, right? I agree with me or not? Can you understand what's going on here? For me, it's just like looking like trash. Can I just change the number identity channel settings? Laser, okay. Laser source 1, let's put it to 2. Yeah. This should be better. And why are they so tilted to the top? I think that's the issue. Okay. I don't know. Can I just... What an entertaining live stream, right? Can I... Oh, wait, maybe if I use the rotate tool like this. I think I'm the stupid guy who rotated them to the sky. No! How's the safety? Shooting to the sky, no? Can we give it like a 45? Should be better, yeah? Ah, yeah, it's this one. Yeah. I should have taken them all. Which one is it like who's shooting in the sky there? This one? Should make more sense like this, no? That's the thing I hate in Depence. You get lost so easy. It's crazy. Where are my lasers? Well, I think I can just like call a camera, right? Front camera. Okay, I think that's actually a good view to try to realize what's going on. Yay! Much better, right? Invest in a space mouse, it make all the difference. What is a space mouse? The issue I have is like every software is different on space. Yeah, now at least we see what's going on, no? So this is shit. This is good. This is shit. It's funny because depending on the angle, they look like not powerful at all. It's a mouse made for moving around 3D in CAD softwares. I gotta have a look at that. Wait, let me enjoy the fact that after like 1 week of struggle, I finally connected this thing correctly. I think like here is pretty much everything's trash. I know that one is an effect I liked back in the days, but I'm not sure this is fitting what I want to do. All, huh? Particles, yes. This one just gonna go to a delete. This one's delete. It's always such a joke because, like, you know, when you go to like a random show where they use lasers, you always know that like when you look not in front of the laser but on the back, you always see like these things on the wall, and that means like the guy who's playing has no idea what he's doing, right? Did you ever experience that? And you can see like the flamingo or stuff like that. Yeah, what is this? Check setup. Oh yeah, targets. I don't care about targets. This is just some very basic one. So you see, nothing happens here. Like that's the most annoying thing ever. So you just need to control A, properties, Q properties, and you need to go to destination and add them to your main graphic zone or like any other zone that you guys are where you want them to go. So, and I like those very basic effects because it really helps you to understand what the laser is doing. Oh, yeah, I know why. Because like last day, I added different zones into the lasers. And now it's just like showing everything. Let me check if I go to... this software is so annoying. Projection zones. And here like I added different zones and I think I need to bypass those one. Can I turn them off? Not really, huh? I just want them to be showing now. I just want them to be off. I think that's a fail. Yeah, okay, so I need to control A, right click, Q properties, and I need to destination just the main graphics, I think. Because otherwise it goes, yeah. So now we just have the two lasers that we set up. So I like to use those basic effects, especially when you try, because it helps you to understand how it's gonna look. And that's basically like, because what they do with lasers, if you like used to use Resolume Arena and do some videos, you never want to stretch the output zone. You always adjust it, and even if you and you cut a little bit on your shapes and stuff. But what they do with lasers is they stretch all the fucking time, and this is so, like, for me it's so annoying. Projector settings. So that's what happens. So this is my demo projector. Normally if I just reduce it, it should reduce there too, no? But not sure it's affected right now. Yeah, no, it doesn't, huh? Because basically that's what they do, and that's just stretching the whole area into your, like, what they call the safety zone. But like, I fucking hate it because it's completely destroying my thing. What I would like them to do is to scale it down like this and like maybe use just this zone. But like they like, yeah, we can like sometimes zones are really just like something like that. It's like And sometimes it's even worse. It's even something like that. And then that's why a lot of time, like all the laser shows look the same. And that's the cool part with lasers, but in the same time, no, anyone's like, sometimes I send like an opening circle and everybody's like, wow, it looks amazing. And the day after I sending it's just like an opening line because it's so compressed. It's a fucking disaster and a nightmare. But yeah, that's the bad part about working with lasers. And that's why I had interest into like the setups and everything, because I wanted to understand like why do we have to work like that? I think we still need to go up a bit. Those lasers are so huge, it's crazy, huh? It's really not affecting the zone? Projector zone, right? Geometric connection. Ah, is this doing something? Yeah. Oh, great. Let's make them just smaller. So I don't know if you guys know this and had this kind of experience with lasers, but that's always like my big thing. It's like, why do you compress my stuff? Okay, I'm just gonna make it like 25 and 25, so like they're not that big, because they're never gonna be that big in real life. And then, how can I rotate this shit? Ah. I don't want to look up. I want to move. Can I turn the lights on? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just want to scale. How do you move up in the software? Or rotate or orbit? Ah, it's such a disaster. Can we understand what's going on? Yeah, okay, a little bit. It's so weird, huh? But like on the other side, that's probably what the crowd sees from the lasers, because you're always under it. You're never over it or like just in front, right? Okay, so I took this effect that I like a lot. It's just like a simple wave, and it helps me to do like some break. This one, but this one needs like to change the color. So I can go, I think, in edit frame in simple mode, and you can see like it has a lot of like way to create effects and shapes and stuff. So here, right, all I want is just put it to white. So you can see like it's just like a point tracing and then panning. And all I want is put it to white. And I think I have to select them all. If I can make Control A and make them all to white. Okay, and now this effect isn't doing white at all. Why is it not white? Oh yeah, okay. White. White. And you have multiple ways of creating effects. I'm not, like, once again, I'm not an expert, but I know because like I created a couple of effects back in the days. No, it's still not good, no? Oh, it has many more. Ah, it's so annoying. Can I go to maybe in advanced mode? Doesn't help, no? Okay, let's just go back because I like this shape. How is the process of acquiring a license to use laser without termination in France, so that you could shoot them in the sky at the festival site? In Denmark, you can get shut down by police if you cannot provide a required permit. Like, I am working with a company. In my case, it's GSF. And they provide the lasers. They do all the safety and security stuff. And like, technically, I'm just triggering AuthNet. So I am not the guy triggering the laser because I'm just triggering AuthNet. And the computer that is triggering the laser is with the laser operator on stage with a safety button and everything. And like it's also this guy who's like taking care of all the flames and SFX. So he's on stage. So he has the best view on the safety. And I am just triggering effects by DMX. So I am the laser operator? Technically no, because I don't operate the laser. I'm a Grenade operator. That's the point where it gets tricky, when it's getting like a bit tricky about that. But like I have nothing to do with safety. And that's why the guy from GSF, he's doing the safety zones and everything. And then like I just shoot what I want in the safety zones. Hello, Joe backstage. How are you doing, bro? Long time no see. Like it's so cool, guys. Like a lot of people that I passing by I didn't see in a long time. I'm just like, this was such a bad idea. This is so long. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop it. It's too long. I'm losing too much time for like an effect that I'm gonna throw in the laser and just be like, it looks bad. Same process here, but they tell me it's pricey to get the permit. Yeah, like it's getting more and more difficult, but it's changing all the time, and it's really what we call like it's a really gray arena. It's like what is allowed, what is not allowed. For sure, it can be dangerous, but like if you shoot in the sky, it's no more dangerous. So why is it such a drama? But it's like shooting fire. Like, how are you allowed to shoot fire on stage? Lasers through. Yeah. Like last time we wanted to do laser, but we failed. Yesterday, I wanted to do a stream, but I failed because I was sick. And yeah, now we are doing it. Finally, with the right license. Finally. So that should work. So I was just like checking a little bit. So it's like the basic default show file that I have. And those are like the pages that we use for Vladimir Koshma over the years. And I was using a quick show a lot before. So I'm just like trying to make some pages for myself to bring together stuff that I like and remove all the useless stuff. This one is useless, for example, you see. Cleaning. But okay, let's have a look at how to send DMX into this. So I'm gonna need to set up a second adapter. I'm gonna use this one and connect it by ArtNet to my DMX. Wait, let me just go to so you have a little bit of moving here, right? Is it working? Is it following me? No. I changed like the setup is like really different from usual tonight. Oh yeah, no, it's following. No. So weird. What is she doing? Why do you follow or not follow? I want you to follow me. Yeah. Is she doing? Yeah, she's doing okay. She's a bit slow. Yay! Is this one? I think because I removed the. That should be fast. So what is needed is like you need to send ArtNet into it. So I need like a internet cable. Is this one good? This one's broken. And I'm using mostly hey, I'm here. I'm using mostly colored cables. So at least you know, yeah, I'm here. She's lost, like she's sick like I am today. Colored cables because so I know which cable is doing what. So here like at the studio, I use pink cables for internet and stuff. And normally I have red for ArtNet, but like I just don't know where they are right now. And I broke one last week. Okay. So I think on the Grenade side, the ArtNet is activated. DMX protocol, altnet. Ah, no, it's not. 2001 enable output. Gonna send this to universe 51 because I think I already have them. I have some lasers in the show file already set. 52.1. Okay, so if we are right connected to ArtNet in 52.1, we should get something. So that's happening in MIDI DMX ArtNet settings. DMX input 1, ArtNet 1.5. Yeah, that should be it. Options. Output option, input option. That's, we don't care. ArtNet. Station and beyond. Automatic destination IP. I don't want to send, I just want to get it. This one. Let's go and put it to 2.0.0.10, for example. 255.0.0.0. That should work. I just hope I didn't fuck up my internet connection. Nah, it's okay, huh? And then I think here I need to tell it DMX Arta to Pengo script. Now we don't care about that. Where do I set up? Oh, actually, I could control it by SACN too. But I think ArtNet is better now. Did you guys try like between ArtNet and SACN? This camera is never working the way it should. Input 1, ArtNet Universe 21, package per second monitor. I want input options, now connection, universe. So I want universe 52, we said. And now I'm getting input, as you can see. So that's the most important one. Never use this in hardware, also work great, right? So here it's coming in, and yeah, so here you can see that. So I already had it set up in my GrandMA3 show. And I think normally it's calling, I think then you need to DMX in here. And now it shoots shots, it should shoot something. Ah, it's an outshot file. So yeah, now the only thing is like, I'm not sure like about the what I put in the disk. Which one is page 1 actually? How do I know that? Can I move Zyper to page 1? Ah, yeah, I can. Okay. So is this now is supposed to be page 1, right? So if I go, nothing's going on, huh? Yeah. That's a fail. Normally, I should see it working, no? Input 1, Artness Universe 32. Notifications and network interface disconnected. Network adapter with IP is presently unavailable and has been okay. Click great. But like Artnet is working, so what's the point then? Do I have like a on PC 2.4? Do we have that? Yeah, I know. Yeah, 2.4 we have. Many people I know say that SACN is better, but also use Artnet. For example, with show control, I use Artnet and it works great. Yeah, there is a real technical difference between Artnet and SACN. And like SACN is technically better, but Artnet is easier to set up. Does that make sense for you guys? Because Artnet is great if you want to connect one universe from like your desk to like this pangolin. Artnet is perfect. But if you start to send like a lot of universes through a lot of hardwares and stuff, then SACN is better. That's the easy answer for like a lighting guy, no? But like at least you have an answer when someone asks you like, what is better, like Artnet or SACN? But then how technically it's working, I have no idea. I don't give a shit. As long as it works. And as it's network, it's always a nightmare to set up. Oh yeah, it cannot work if we. Oh, are we disconnected? We're no more connected to Depence, I think. So I think I've fucked up the wrong network adapter. Hey, that's weird. Okay, no Artnet in, it's working. Ah, yeah, because I have this DMX in option on, right? Ah, no, okay, as soon as I connected the DMX thing, I'm losing connection. Okay, good to know. It's just another protocol, so a bit from a software to another software. Yeah, but it's a different way of working, right? SACN doesn't work like Artnet. Can I have two different... What does the notification center say to me? Network adapter 2. Okay is presently unavailable or has become disconnected. Yeah, but it's here. But like, why do I lose the connection to Depence as soon as this idiot guy is connected in? Even if I can see that here, like DMX, something is going on, no? I should... Okay, maybe it's the way I set up. Okay, so Artnet is coming in. Then it's settings. Maybe it's the zone, right? Projection zone. Do I have maybe with the zone something to add now? Main graphic, also multi output. We don't care. DMX input 1. Okay. Base address 1. And I need it to be mid. DMX server disable. Okay, mid-size profile. I think that's it. Question, si je viens en août, est-ce qu'il y a moyen qu'on se voit pour le sens issu d'Oliver D puisse voir un backstage? Zanias, j'ai pas compris. Si tu viens en août, tu viens où en août? Est-ce qu'il y a moyen qu'on se voit? Oui, on peut toujours se voir. Le sens issu de l'Oliverdi, c'est quoi? Je t'ai eu en formation Oliverdi et je ne sais plus qui tu es avec le temps, c'est ça? au cap sur Val. Bien sûr. Ben, alors attention. Attention parce que le cap d'Axe c'est très particulier. Mais oui, bien sûr. Ah, et t'as du staff, Oliver. Ben oui, bien sûr. Envoie-nous un message. Envoie-moi un message sur Instagram ou envoie un WhatsApp à What the Flow direct et il va te mettre sur la liste et on va te mettre bien même au cap. Ok? On va te mettre en backstage et tout, t'inquiète, on va te mettre bien. Bah ouais, non mais bien sûr. C'est la base. Ah, that's the bad news. I have someone from United States trying to log into my Adobe account. That means I'm hacked. Hi, French, bye again. Hubert Woods, how are you doing, bro? Not G's. Are you guys all from Oliver D? Hubert Woods, where are you from, bro? From Germany? Okay, so now... Ah! Is it me? No, it's not me. Yeah, that's funny, huh? Still not working the way it should. Well, at least it's getting the ArtNet, so that's cool. It's just not switching. The mix in is activated. Demo 1, 2, 3, 4. Zone check. Et alors, pour info, on est au cap pour Val, Vladimir Cauchemar et tout d'Ifor, mais également pour Trim le lendemain, je crois. Si je dis pas de bêtises. J'ai peut-être dit une connerie. Mais normalement c'est ça, je crois, le bail. Okay, this is okay. So now, why? DMX in should be activated. Enable DMX1. Still not switching. It's like switching here anyway. Page 1. Ah, it's doing something. It's quite weird. Daft Guy, j'ai loupé ton message d'avant. C'est préférable que je parle en anglais ou pour tous ou alors on s'en fout. Vous pouvez écrire en français, les gars, et j'essaie de traiter en anglais quand il y a beaucoup d'anglais ou d'inter dans le chat. So yeah, guys, like any language you speak, I'm speaking French, German, and English. just feel free to text in the chat, and I will try to answer everybody. So I'm like trying to fix this ArtNet input thing, advanced DMX input 1 base address. Maybe my address is wrong. No, it's 1. 52.1. So I should get it. Mid-size profile, 32 channel, with fine control over movements. Yeah, okay. DMX input 1. That should be good. They have so much option, I have no idea what it is. Ah, it should be good. Comment ça va, Jolite, la forme? And why is the output no more working now? Projection settings. Is there a network thing somewhere? It's so ugly. File, workspace information. Fresh list of control sort. I don't want to sort. I want to send this. Yeah, okay. Please wait. Okay. DMX in, that's still working. T'as pu avoir des news? On te voit au VNB Fest. Pour l'instant, oui, mais c'est pas encore définitif. De toute façon, le vrai sujet là, les gars, c'est, je sais pas, vous avez vu le bordel qu'il y a avec le feu. C'est assez triste, c'est assez dingue. Mais du coup, ça annule tous les festivals parce qu'il n'y a aucun pompier disponible pour gérer la sécu des festoches, etc. Tout le monde est occupé à combattre le feu. Et honnêtement, c'est un peu plus important de combattre le feu et les vies des gens et leurs maisons, etc. que nos petits festivals où on s'amuse et on danse. Donc là, mais après, le VNB, c'est loin encore. Mais là, ce week-end, je sais pas, on regarde, mais il y a beaucoup de festivals qui ont annulé déjà. Et je suis censé jouer à Youth sur Rock dimanche. Je sais pas pour l'instant si j'y joue. Je devais jouer à l'Amnésia lundi avec Venga, pareil, on n'a pas fait parce que on n'était pas sûr de comment se comporterait la soirée, de s'il y avait vraiment un intérêt à me faire venir ou autre. Bon, finalement, ils avaient du monde, c'était très cool. Mais ouais, on fait un peu attention en ce moment, on monitor un peu quoi. Et c'est une dinguerie. It's fucking crazy that as soon as I unplug my network adapter, and it's switching to the other one, I'm just like trying to see where I can change those network thing. Okay. No, that's the wrong thing. Let's go to let's switch here. That will work better, I think. And if I just nah, I'm pretty stuck. Nothing coming out, huh? No more lasers. I'm just trying to check network things. Use 2 network cards and card 1 laser network, card 2 control network. That's exactly. Use different subnets. This is the most critical step. Which network cards must be in completely IP ranges. That's the same network in the configure and setting network. File. Where is configuration? Settings. Configuration. Okay. Network. Altnet adapter. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay, good. That's fixed. Yeah. So now we can see it's coming out again. So does it change something if... Is it running because... It looks like it's actually running this shit, no? So who is outputting this? Okay, it was me. So now I'm outputting nothing, DMX in, so Outlet is activated. So if I go laser, page 1, go 1, white, 100%, everything on. What's the width? Can I make it wide? Okay. So it has a 1 delay. Great. C'est quoi le show que t'as préféré faire cette année? Wow. Like, Not Jeez is asking me what's my favorite show this year. Like one of the most crazy experience was the stadium with Max Koch. That was something very cool. And I did like I had a very, very special show with Trim in Lyon that I love to play. Because Trim really gives me like pure DJ set moments. So it's really just he's taking the stage, he's playing, and we have this connection. Like he's playing completely freestyle and I'm doing the lights completely freestyle, and the magic happens all the time. And I had this I have Here playing with me as a VJ, and like it really works well. Well, we did a couple of shows together, so that was cool. What else shows did we have cool? Like we played a very nice show with Rivo in Positive in Aix-en-Provence during the winter. So yeah, that was quite a couple of cool shows we had. But like overall, it's not the year where I'm the most excited by shows so far, because like we know it's like in France and in Europe, like production are pretty hard, and so it's getting harder and harder to get the budget and amount of money together to make like crazy concept projects and stuff. And like when we are touring with artists, we are always like here for 1 hour, so like we're always missing a lot. And I didn't play a lot of all full night shows this year, so I'm missing this a bit. But in the same time, I have them. I'm trying to manage my health, so like that doesn't help me a lot. Okay, so Grename is connected. Grename is connected. Playback speed at 50. Yeah. As easy as it is. Okay. Do you guys have some other question on the laser side? Because then it's just like it's like a media server where basically for me now it's just like taking all the effects that I like and bring them together into the show. Yeah, let's just. Do you guys have some interest to watch this, or do you prefer to jump into the Grename 3 and have a look on the programming side, how I program the lasers? Just let me know. If you guys are still here, I have like it's showing me like 25 people are watching the stream, and like you guys are all sleeping. But I know that like I don't know how much people are on Twitch, but I know that like we have a lot of people watching on Facebook all the time, and they just look. They are like sleeping looker. I think like okay, let me just have a look. But I think that normally I can jump here, and I should be able to connect to the desk this way, so I don't need like another full hour of programming to showcase you guys some stuff. Let me see if I go to network, because I should be in the SACN network. Maybe it's this one. If it's this one, I should not be able to connect. Does that mean I need a third network adapter? Or should I just switch computers? That's the funny part of it. Okay, I just gonna just give me a second. I'm gonna grab another computer. And you guys know I love to do that. Let me just here. And while I'm setting up, like guys, any question, any topic you guys want to talk about it? I'm usually to talk much more. Did I just miss some message, or like are those messages quite old? Yeah, okay, looks better like that now. It's always funny because like when I talk in French, English people are complaining. Oh yeah, it's just like wait, let me just have a look. Looks like something is broken. Ich habe nicht viel gegessen, weil ich krank bin. Okay, chat is working. I am like the most entertaining streamer ever, right? I still don't get like how you guys can enjoy watching me like setting up networks on computers for hours every time we launch a live stream. By the way, guys, like I'm arriving pretty to the end of this entire MA3 programming so far. Like I did pretty much everything I wanted, and like I was really thinking about we should set up something from scratch together, or just like try to make some stage design together live, like in Depence or in Unreal Engine. I'm sure you would have much more fun at that than watching me again in my show file. And like I really hate GrandMA 3 because I think it need like on a one single stream and a one single screen setup, it's too hard to understand what's going on. Like I am lucky here, I have like two big television and I have a screen on the left. I have my GrandMA 3 desk just here. But like for you, it's impossible sometimes to follow what's going on. And like when I try to show you something, it's so small, it's so many little boxes and stuff. It's a bit of a nightmare, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can see and enjoy it. But like I really feel like that a bit. Okay, let's see if I can connect this adapter here. What's this black cable? I think it's internet. Just set up a dual screen scene. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that on Twitch. Because like the thing is, how much more screens I add in, how much smaller it gets. And then you can see anything, right? Yeah, like I have multiple screens. That the issue is not on my side. Issue is on the live streaming side. I don't know if you get what I mean. Where's the desk? Ah, damn. Which cable is connected? Ah, it's a green one. Ah, it should be this one. That's why. Can you fast swapping the screen with a Stream Deck or a keyboard shortcut on OBS? Hey, did you already made a video or stream with a complete tour of your show file and how have you everything organized in MGRMA3? Hello, Algos. How you doing, bro? First time on the stream, I guess, because we did that like a lot here. Yeah, like I can switch pretty easily with alt tab and stuff, but it like sometimes when I'm looking at the streams that we did, if it feels like pretty hard for you to follow when I'm like switching screens 20 times in like a couple of seconds. Because I'm used to work with my computer, I'm switching screens all the time. But like I watch because I'm really want to record those tutorials because I know that's exactly what you guys request. But in the same time, I'm looking at what's the best option to do it. I think once again I'm fucked by network adapter. Do I have? Okay. Maybe I can give you a view about here. Okay, let's try this. Because I don't have enough network. I need like 5 different network adapters for like all those computers. It's quite a mess. Yeah, like we have VOD. It's just like I know it's a bit of a mess. Like back last year, like I made special reviews about all those VOD, but it was costing a lot of time to like get like all the like we re-uploaded them in 4K with like subtitles and stuff. But it just took too much time for what it is. Like especially like when I do like nice and prepared live streams, I try to do it because I think the content is good. When I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna work for like 3 hours and like it doesn't cost me anything to stream it, like we do today. Let's just go, no? And so I don't feel so much alone and I'm more focused, even if I'm losing time, because like for sure, like when you have to entertain new people and talk with you and watch the stream and everything, it's much more harder than just me alone, like geeking my stuff. I think if we launch your MA on PC here, that could work. But the thing is, like, if I'm geeking alone and I'm on my phone, then like I'm losing attention pretty fast lately. And I would like if I wasn't streaming today, I will already be playing League of Legends. And eating because I'm dying out of hunger. Yeah, I know. Let's just lunch. Where are you from, August? Is your first time on the chat? And how do you control the gravity with the gloves? By OSC. It's pretty easy. It's nothing magical or nothing special. It's just like a OSC stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try to bounce back. Just give me a second. Okay, wait. Here, right camera. Let's go back. Informatic engineer today and amateur light tech at night. Oh, that's so cool. It's funny because like so much tech people, okay, that should work, like to have a passion for lights. It's so cool. Okay, let's just see. So that way that should work. And so I just need to bring the mic that has a long cable down to here. And so you guys can hear me. And if I'm working on the desk, okay. So I am working on the Grenade now on my side. I just need to make sure that screen one is, I'm always working on screen one for you so that you guys can follow what's going on, okay? If like the setup is not optimal or anything, just let me know. Ça a parlé de quoi niveau laser ces 2 dernières heures? Ça n'a pas parlé de grand chose, ça a surtout galéré à connecter tout le bordel ensemble et j'ai rapidement montré un petit peu le setup côté Beyond. So I have a special laser view that is not that optimal, but it's working right now. And I have a layout. You can see the layout 35 with the laser cues and stuff. Screen record or screen 2, that should work. Yeah, the thing is, if I enter you like screen 2, then you don't see anything because it's going to be too small on. And say, yeah, ouais, Jolite, exactement. Jolite, tu sais que il faut arriver tard. Jolite is saying, what happened like in the last 2 hours? I'm like, nothing, just me struggling with network. And he was like, as usual, he's always arriving right in time. Yeah, the thing is like, we are already showing my face because that's important, and the screen 1 of the MA and the Depence. And if we're moving like out of that, then you guys, it will just be too small for you guys. That's the whole point of this. Okay, so I have a couple of groups with my laser in, and for this show we're gonna use a little bit more than what I usually have. But for now, let's just focus on one laser, and then maybe we make like 2 or 3 different zones. So for now, it's gonna be all front. And then like lasers are pretty basic. Like you have a dimmer where you can dim on. You have a gobo with a speed. And then you have page, where I'm working on page 1, and gobo here, where Q, where like Q1 should be like the one stuff I had. Then the weird thing, by controlling them with the Grenade, is the color. As you can see, this effect was white before, and now it's green. Because in the color, you have like your RGB. So that gives you the ability to control the RGB of this effect. But in the same time, you have a couple of like color and color position and stuff. And that's where it's getting a bit more weird. Because like your main effect can have a color. So I'm gonna catch gobo 2, gobo 3, because gobo 3 has custom color into it. So if I'm into color position, does it follow? Yeah. Yeah, I can see it following. Okay. Can you guys see it? Nah, not much, right? And now it's fixed. Most of the time, I just use white effect and change the color by RGB. Yeah, like me too. But like I like the fact that you have like flashing effects and stuff like that. And there is a real difference by calling effects by DMX, by ArtNet, and calling them directly into Beyond. It's going to be much more fluid and more reactive if you call it directly in Beyond than if you try to make it in DMX. Pour que le pire des cas, je serai dans la foule. Non, mais t'inquiète, on va te mettre bien. T'inquiète pas. Si t'envoies un message à What the Flow, normalement, on devrait être max. On devrait arriver à faire ça, je pense. Okay, so normally there is this trick where minimum position gives you the color of the stuff, and then color should be at 0, and then you have like a hue. And here's the trick. So I think hue at 0, saturation should be at maximum, because if you put saturation at 0, it's quite weird, huh? And that's the thing where I'm always lost. But I think it's hue at 0, saturation at 100, saturation at 0.5. And then RGB at 100. And here color position, or is it color position should be at 100? I never know. Now color position should be at 0, that definitely. And color should be at 0 too, I think. Black, white, saturation 0, 100. Et combien de latence tu diras en passant par la tête? How much latency do you have? Like saturation at 0.5? And hue at 0, right? That works. I just have like a flashing white effect into it, but that's probably like something else. Normally, I think if I call this color here, that should be like the setting. I have like a... Yeah, that's it. So this one should be recorded, like I'm gonna call it black. Let me give it an appearance. I think I have an appearance for black, because so I know that this one is the one that keeps the laser color. And I have no override or whatever over it. Where are my colors for that shit? Which appearance is this? We don't know. Great. Let me just call back the right gobo. And what's this one? It just looks like nothing. It's crazy, huh? Thank you so much, Joe. How do you know that? You're like a laser expert? Most of the time I lose in Grand MA3 is like trying to find the right appearances. Hello Zyper, what type of MA do you have in your studio? I have a MA3 Lite. Robert, what is question? You want to steal it? You want me to send you the address? It's protected. Oh, fuck no. Okay, so if I want my other effects to work, where are my pages? It's funny because all my programs are calling something, I just don't know what they are calling exactly. This is getting quite weird because like I made a lot of updates to my show file, And in the same time, I already made the patch because like this is the laser, but I have like a whole wait, let me turn that off. I have the whole lighting system and the show. Why don't we see anything, by the way? I think by trying to make those lasers look good, I completely fucked the Depence view. Wait, let me try to get it back. Wow, why does it look so ugly? Yeah, I stayed on the 2.4 updates. So like I'm playing all the festival 2.4, and I'm like a lot of time I update the desk and downgrade it after my show. It takes me like 2 minutes. Why does it look so bad? Yeah, better like it. Now, like I found a couple of struggle and issues with fixture parameters and stuff like that. Yeah, okay, it's completely oversaturated. At least it looks good, huh? And yeah, so yeah, I had couple of issue with fixture type and stuff like that, but I managed to fix it. And basically, like if you have more than 1,000 fixture parameter, like it has a lot of crashes and stuff, and like a lot of the MVR and MVR import crashes are coming from the fixture type too. So yeah, that's a quite of some issues that we found. But otherwise, like it's working fine. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna bring in some updates so we update the laser and stuff at the same time. So how I'm working with lasers. Let me jump back to the right screen and grab my USB stick. Let's I think it's this one. So basically, like on one of the small screens, I think we can have it a view here. It's called small executor here. So this is what I have on one of my small screens, okay? And here I have like pages, and they're gonna call, if I call my playback, okay, it's gonna work. It's only row 100. It's gonna work only in the row 100, okay? So that's the lowest part of my keys. And you can see like when I'm calling like one of those macro, like wrap REP, it's loading 5 different executor, and those have the laser stuff. So you can see if I turn them on, that's where I have my laser stuff, okay? And so what I started lately is to have like laser stuff always in my show. I added here like a laser red and cyan, so those should be red and only cyan stuff, aqua, and like a lot of like I try to bring them by colors. And so like I'm calling effects that I'm calling like break or drop and stuff like that, but I already have the right color on it. Because like depending on the color you're gonna send it, laser looks really different. Robert, what is the question? Lol, why? You should put daytime in Depence. We all know you love playing in daytime. Thank you so much, Joe, for sure. Saminix is asking what system specs are your workstation. I have a RTX 5090, I think, in this one, or maybe a 4090. No, not remember, but like it's a high spec. It's a very high spec station for sure. And Robert is like saying, "Lol, why are you saying this, Robert?" You still didn't answer, Robert. Why you ask what kind of desk we're using? Okay, so normally I have a bunch of new appearances. Let's just give it a try. If we go to, and I know you guys love that. If you go to images, I'm just trying to see like if the whole thing is following. Oh yeah, this image, like, okay, let's delete this view sign images here, because this one needs to be one more. Great. So images, let's go back up. You don't see the import window, right? So you cannot see all the images I'm going to import. Yeah, I need all of those. So that's new images I made. Do you see the imported one? Yeah. Pop-ups are only stationary. Yeah, that's always the thing. So I made a bunch of new ones for lasers. Actually, I'm so pissed. I think I'm just gonna import the MVR in the other show file, because like it has so much improvements. Yeah, okay, let's do it like this, because it also have like safeties and stuff. Should be backup. Wait, let's just first take patch. Yeah, okay. Mythos 2, we have Eleda, those 299. I think the wash had quite some issues, so like anyway, I need to update the wash fixture. 299, those two, let's call those PZ. Wait, maybe I can make it, I'm gonna make it there, so you guys can follow a bit better. Let me just bring the mic. That's the by having a too big studio with too much gears and stuff. Is like it's too much computers where I can like do my streams and stuff. So normally from here you can see my pop-ups, right? So right now what I'm gonna do, like I already programmed, I made a programming session on this show file, mostly presets and layouts and stuff. And then like I want to move that elements quickly to another show without using PSR, because like PSR is super annoying. Even if I think maybe I should export a couple of layouts and stuff. Yeah, but no, like, okay, we're gonna try by MVR. I just want to ask if you're having any type of problem with screens. Not really. Like my issue with screens is more for you guys to see what's going on in the live stream, because like I'm having like so many screens in front of me and you cannot see it all. And like I don't know how you are looking. If you're looking on the screen, like on how should I say, on phone or on the TV or whatever, so it really changing a lot. Yeah, I want to focus on laser. It's just like I made like a lot of laser improvement in the other show file that I have, so I just need to make sure I'm getting those things with me. So I'm just adding a VZ in front of like every fixture that is patched, and then I want to import with touchscreen on the console. Yeah, I have touchscreen on the console. 300 is Stormy. What else do we have? Stormy. We have a lot of Stormy. Not super happy, by the way. They don't work the greatest. Oh yeah, we have the Sunblast Blinder. So that's 297. Also, like this is a show file. Like we made like the first session 2 weeks ago, and like we found so much issues in this show file. That's why I don't want to rework on this one. Sunbar 2000 FC. LED CD color 48. R43. How do you guys transfer like stuff? Like, do you use a lot of your own fixture type? Yeah, they had an issue anyway. I think we have them pretty much all. We don't have spots. K20 are good. Mythos are good. For all use fixture types, I don't do my own. I just keep them in my master file. Yeah, the thing is, how do you manage your master file? Because I'm working with a team. That means like we are like 4 or 5 different guys using the show files, and like we all make improvements all the time, and it can get quite messy. So that's why I was asking how you guys manage all of this. Because like what I do most of the time is this: save and exit. So then I go to show creator, create presets, store presets to fixture type. So now normally I have all my VZ fixture type. So this one, this one, this one. Nah, not the light strike one, we don't care. Sunblast K20 CD color. And that's it now. Stormy, Mythos. And then should I merge or should I overwrite? Yeah, like we have the thing in my team is like I'm doing most of the big improvements, and then like I try to incorporate it in other people's show. But like even myself between show file, I okay, let's try overwrite. I'm lost because like now I'm starting working on a show that is 2 weeks old because we did like the first like rehearsal session 2 weeks ago, and now I improved so much on another show file that if I want to get them back, it's quite a mess. So I'm switching between show files all the time. Same with touring show files. But also it's brand new because I just got lately that, yeah, like if now I'm opening my other show file, I don't have like the presets that I just recorded in this one. So I need to make sure I go to patch, fixture type, get those. We used one that I just had. VZ is for Visions. That's my company name. So I know that's my Visions version. Yep. That's all we had. Oh, fuck. We had the Impression X5 IP. I think I didn't do anything on those for now. And then just export. And I need to put them into my USB stick. Keep changes. Save and exit. Just gonna load the show file now. And jumping back on this computer. So I have a base show file on which we're building a show on, file improvement only on the busking stuff. Yeah, that's why I do. The thing is like when I have like 2-3 different tools at the same time, I'm improving like one show file where I'm working the most, and then I'm jumping to another tool and it doesn't have those improvements. Yay! That's the stuff we like. I love Depence for that because you can send wrong DMX everywhere. Yeah, like my normally too is just like it's annoying every week to do like a lot of macro import and output and stuff. Like I have all this apparent system that is like take quite a time to do. So like when it's like 1 or 2, it's okay. But like here I just like remade the whole phaser system. And that's the other issue of using like a lot of apparents and stuff. Is that your show file always takes hours to update. Okay, so right now we are on the latest Paleo version, and what changes mainly, and that's very important for me, is the same view as a small executor. You see, like I completely remade it. So I made new appearances, and I made the whole all the laser stuff much better. So it's easier for me to see, and I can like put like those updates easier. So what we want to do now, we want to back up this. Save as. So we working on a show for Revo. It's called Eclipse. No, Sphere. And it's V4, I think. It's cool. So I can train in how fast I update to show file, and you can have a look at how fast I can do that. Let's just delete all of those. Yep. Yep, markers we're still here. Follow spot we can delete. And those are marker I got from I don't know where, we can delete them too. Aight. Yeah, okay. So it's uploading again and again. And so we go for what are you using markers? For position in 3D space. Like they are a big key of my programming because they help me to do like DJ position and singer position so fast. Okay, let's start the fun. So it's normal in patches and show creator, pass to show read, MVR, and the USB stick, and let's get Revo Base 3. Ah, it's still that. Make sure the station is not global master. Wait, what does it mean? Not global master or connected. So it should not be global master. Fuck. Why don't you run everything from your master show file and then swap clone fixtures? No session while PSR. Yeah, I know. Ah, this is just so annoying. And we're gonna have like all those networks issue again. Network. Say bye to the network. I don't like PSR because like it always imports mess in my show file. So I prefer MVR because with MVR I'm getting the fixture and the 3D position of the fixture. And that's actually what I need. Let's call it V5 because it's probably gonna crash as usual. So I know that like PSR is a quick way to get easy things, but like it doesn't bring me the full show package, and it's really dependent on the show file you're getting this PSR from. That means like I'm gonna get a patch that I don't know, fixture that I don't know, layouts that I don't know, and everything, and it's gonna take me too much time to process and understand what the guy who did it tried to do. Instead of like getting an MVR where I know, okay, it's this, it has this position, and then like the whole system does it by itself. I did export MVR for the other show, and I'm just trying to read it. I love Grandmaze 3. Like since they, oh yeah, sorry, I just like fucked the window now. Or maybe it's crashed. Did it just disappear, guys? Yeah, I think it crashed. Ah, why do we always lose so much time doing this? Okay, I'm gonna try to do it on the desk. Ah, this is such a mess. Yeah, again, no, I need to disconnect. Like, I fucking hate the fact that they put the NVR in the fucking PSR things. It's doing the same. It's stuck. Oh no, it's opening. That's okay. Okay, gonna try to bring it back. Yeah, I think like my MA on PC has completely crashed. Let me just like force it to quit. Ah, it's such a joke all the time. It's like it's funny how much like doing an MVR thing is like such a hard task for her. Because like we knew that PSR was something quite weird. But like I think we all expected that MVR will be something new and better. And they just made like the same. Saminix, I don't know if I answered your question. You were asking why don't you run everything from a master show file and then swap clone fixture? Basically, it takes a lot of time, and my my like the I have to import too much stuff. So that's the big weakness of my work. It's that I have to spend too much time updating like patches and stuff because it changes every day. And it changes quite a lot. Okay, it's back. I mean, at least it looks like it's back. It's just like getting the new show file. Let me enter the patch. And I think it made quite some mess in the patch, but it will probably make us save time compared to what we had before. Ah, yeah, because like, okay, I see why. So that's all the stuff that it imported. So all this, we don't give a shit. And I need to use this stick. What do we want? We want all of this. The good news is that it normally kept my thing. I just lost the ideas. Yeah, why can I not keep the ID fixture ID? Wait. Ah, it's clone. I don't want them to clone. Whoa, sorry. Show the screens with... Oh, fuck. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Thanks God you are here. So we want to take those, cut, paste in absolute mode. Normally it has everything it needs. And now it's just missing as usual the fixture. So we're gonna grab the fixture in the library, go into my USB stick. And normally here we should have our Mythos. What was the right mode? Choose standard lump on, right? So that should be good. Hybrid, we had nothing. Wash. Let's go for... Ah, do I have to do that all the time? Yeah, you can start the timer for sure. It was K20, right? Aleda key 20. It's not the BI version. And they are in mode extended RGB white. Spot we don't have. X5 bars. IP, which mode? Mode 2, 1. Which mode? Ah, God, every time do I have to do that? X5 power IP. Is this the right one? I prefer to call it. Sometimes it makes you think that it's the fixture that you want, and it's actually not. It's so weird. I think those like the fixture was still wrong, but I don't care. It's just like LED stuff. Most important is this like the Stormy, the beams. And I think they already told me that some fixtures gonna change. Standard, right? Yeah. And blinders, the sun bar, not sure they were working the way they should now. Mode basic pixel. How could they have a mode that I don't have? Yeah, 8 channel, 64 channel. Ah yeah, basic pixel here. My bad. That should be okay now. I think that's it. Let's save and exit. So my layouts are empty. My groups are empty here too. So let's go to. I have this. I had views are smaller views. It's. We need this show update view. We're gonna call here a 2D. 3D viewer. It's gonna be in stage camera 2D top. So sure we have the entire setup. We're gonna add here layout. We're gonna add here a group. So the first thing that I do is my group creator. So normally this one will create all my groups. Great. And you can see something happened in the Depence. That means like the Depence is happy because he's just getting the right fixture, DMX stuff. And then like we're just gonna call, not this layout. We're gonna call here a grid. Selection grid. Here I'm gonna call another groups. And I'm just gonna check what's going on in my 100s. Should be something like here. And then I have this make grid then layout. So this one's gonna take every group, take the 3D position, store it into group, and store it into my groups of grid and group. Yeah, that's it. For those who were here last time, that's what we talked about like last time. It's also the macro that I sent in my Instagram channel. So normally you should do the magic trick. Normally. If I'm a lucky guy. Yeah, something's definitely wrong here. So normally, for example, wash should be like the grid here. Didn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it send it? It's quite weird. Do you mean like I just made a magic trick that is not working? Let me just have a quick look at my layouts. Yeah, it fucked the layout too, no? Oh, why is it not working? That's quite interesting. Assign layout 7 override remove gaps. It's the Lua script is not working, but like, is it because it's too big? Ah, yeah, square. It doesn't work. That's quite funny. Should be append-x. Okay, something's not working. Let me try. Let's just talk this quickly here. Future should be in view of the camera. It should be like this. It should work. You see, it's actually not, and I think it's not. It has nothing to do with zoom, because if I zoom in, it doesn't change anything. It's just broken. Is it broken because I'm not the master right now? Let me check. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's really interesting. We're learning every day. If you're not the master, this button doesn't work. Okay, so I'm just gonna relaunch the same thing from the desk there so you can see what's going on. Yeah, now it's doing more what it's supposed to do. You don't see it, right? I see it's happening. So it's taking every group, it's applying the 2D top view in the grid, and then it's storing into like a what I call a sim group. That's a group that helps me to get the right symmetry. It's never perfect, but it helps to clean a lot. So if I'm taking this, I normally need the 3D view now. I can here just call a layout viewer. And then I can, I have a couple of layouts. They are called here like beam grid. I can just assign, I think it's Alt A here. That's the hybrid, that's the wash. So I can take this, assign here. I can then go for LX, this one, assign here, LED, assign here, and finally the strobes are important. And then like, now I'm going into cleaning of this stuff. So first I need to go to my, I know why it's so zoomed, because I think the display here is, yeah. Let me know, guys, if you can still see something like that. Nah, it's still not good. Yeah, because on the desk it's in 1, no? So I think I just need to grab this a bit. Yeah, I basically what I want. Yeah, you're losing. Let me just remove it. Like this, okay. So now I'm going into layouts, beam grid here, for example, and that's like, I first need to go to my playback and see like this is the blinder on. So first let's see, okay, all my beams are working fine. So that's a good thing. Let me zoom in a bit better so you guys can see that. Yeah, like that, okay. So then like, that's where Depence is useful. That's okay. I think that's where Depence is useful because that's the moment where you can see exactly what is going on here. So let's just playback, turn them off, go back to my layout view, setup, and make sure that highlight is turned on. Where's highlight here? Here. Yeah. So that's the first one, second one, and those two should be like right together. Okay. And then it should, oops, basically be something like this, something like this. And then the whole question is like, where's the offset? Okay, let's just bring them all in one line and see like if the 3D did its job pretty much well. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. So once this is done, I'm just gonna take this again, like this, going to my symmetry here, and then I'm gonna store, override this one here. Are you doing that in layout in that section? Yes, I'm doing this in layout because it's quicker, and then I'm like remaking the grid and adjusting it. And then like I'm always selecting the good old MA2 way. So from center to outside, center to outside, this. Like this, but I think I have like a center one. Yeah, I think like something is wrong here. But okay, let's just give it a try like this for now. Oh, fuck. Where's my oops? And store it here. And this is done for my beam. So now beam should, if you go to playback, turn on, and pan and tilt should be working, right? Oh no. Ah, yeah, because I need first to. So I think that it's gonna have some symmetry issues, but from here it should work pretty fine. Yeah, because like it has one center fixture. One thing I forgot to do is let's just show creator, create fixtures from presets from fixture type. So we had the Stormy, the Meat Tools, the Key 20, the Sunbar, and the City LED, right? The expression, but the expression I didn't create much. And here I should not do override because I'm gonna kill all my presets. So here I should do merge. And so normally it should have all my position and everything perfectly, right? And I can see that it already like moved a bit better. Let's just keep it, stop it. Yeah, okay, that's all good, perfect. And so like you were asking for what I'm using marker. So here I have position. I have my marker, DJ marker, and now they should go all on the DJ. So it's still not perfect, but I'm not doing this like better in 3D because I'm doing this on the show day, depending on real life, how it is in real life. Ah, fuck, I'm always doing sup. And center floor. Great. So I had some job on those, and normally like all my colors and everything are already good now. Yeah, I'm in highlight. Gonna quickly do the same for the wash. But the wash are quite basic because they're just like 2 lines. So that's easy fix. And so yes, I'm doing this in the layout because like once you have them pretty much in the right order, it's so much more faster to do like layout and then go back to the grid. Make sure your grid is perfect. Store, override here. And then I'm just gonna Make like a straight line selection. Like this. This is like really the MA2 style effects. And it's just like because I like it, it helps me to send different type of effect like into it. Then the other one that we had a lot of work on was the strobe. That's a bit more messy because it's so huge. It's pretty huge, and it has 4 on the floor. I think it was something like that. And then you had some order issues. Why is it so powerful? I think I can go into view, playback. Let's just go to Wing 2. And here we can add, I think, assign. No? Assign? No? Doesn't want to assign? Opening on another window? Oh. Okay. Assign a group master for strobe. And we need to add those to negative. And then like I can turn that down. That normally it overrides the highlight. Yeah, you can see. So now my strobes are way less powerful. So that's good. So I can see a little bit in the 3D what's going on. And playback, let's turn the beam off. Maybe it's a bit too much. Yeah, let's do something like that. So I can see. I don't know if you can see much. But that way we can see what's going on. Yeah, great. And that's then the whole mess of like MA. So this is bottom, right? This is because yeah, the whole stress is like as I use the top view, all of those are the top view. So those needs to just like get a rearrangement. Layout camera, and I need to get the 2D camera front. 2D front. Apply, and then let's just go quickly to position, just move them on the side a little bit. And so it should look like something like this. And then this is, I think, everything that's on the side. I think they are out of the 3D, but they should like all be in the right order. It's just like more a spacing issue. So let's make sure that they are all one after the other. Whoops. Ah, what is oops? It's Control Z, no? To do oops. Never works. Ah. It's not working. Still not working. Ah, I think no, it should. Okay, let's just try to remake it manually. Did I just fuck everything? Okay, let's just regrab them and regame them. So when you're on regular setup, this works great. When you are like on more custom things like the EDM topic, like this kind of EDM setup things, try typing command line. Yeah, like what do you want me to type in the command line? I think it is pretty much okay like that. So, and when you are in a more EDM type of setup, like I am right now, it's such a mess. Ah, God. Then you have a little bit more work, especially if you want your layouts to be perfect. Really, because like as it's not just a top shape, it's really a XYZ shape depending on the design. Then you always have a little bit more work. But like the macros I'm using and like this way of programming helps to save a shitload of time and helps to make it look pretty much okay out of the box. And it's just like, how much do you want it to make it perfect? So that should like be one of the sides. What is this? Did we lose the highlights? I didn't get anything in my. Ah, you think in the command line? Yeah, for me it was more like the. It was supposed to be the. Yeah, this one is the. Can I just move it now? Ah, fuck. Stop like this arrangement thing. So like sometimes when I know it's in the right order, I can like make a new line. It's just like sometimes you just feel like when you move them by hand, maybe you feel the same. It just feel like once it's placed, it's good, you know. Okay, I think we still have a couple of issues here. They're on the same line. I'm missing one. But that should pretty much be it. So if that's the weirdest thing always. Like when you zoom out, you almost see all your fixtures. Symmetry. If I bring this together like this, bring it once more. I don't care about those four for now. Overwrite this one. And then there's no right way to do it, but like we can give it a try. Let's go to grid. It's gonna be something like this, but you want it to make it like this, okay? And then you're gonna go, I use always a new line. Then I'm using this. Ah, yeah, I remember how I made it. This is getting weird, okay? So basically you want all of, fuck. Because like you're really tracing in like something that you don't see. And I want to assign this. Now I want to rotate it and assign it here. Yeah, I usually do it. It's okay. It's okay. Like this, okay? Then I'm going back to my grid. I'm going to take this line. And I want to assign this here. So I have a new line. And then back here, I want to take this from top to bottom. I think we missed some down there, but it's okay. And then this one, let's zoom in. Where are they? It's so weird that you just don't see what's going on in these layouts. Assign here. Nah, fuck. Control Z. Nah, it doesn't work. Oops. So rotate it, reduce space, assign here. Great. Looks much better. When you do have a black, yeah, like I have these grid backgrounds, but like they are too small all the time. And like we added color stuff, but it was weird too. And like when you zoom out, it disappears anyway. Like you see, like look at this. You don't see anything anyway. You have to zoom in. It's like the issue is not so much that it's black on black. It's that when you zoom out, it just disappears. You see? That's so weird. Okay, anyway. So now I can 1, to now I need to go append X, so I just make everything on one line. Once like this, once like this, it's like this. Reduce all the spaces. Go to my sim store here. And that should like basically do the jobs. Now if I go sim Alex and I keep sim, and if I go into view playback and I don't have the right chase. Wait, let me check here. This one should work. Why doesn't it have the phaser receipt? Maybe it's just missing it. Let's remove this. Let's add a phaser receipt. Selection should be. It's not the FX, it's the strobes, by the way. With strobes, we have it. We have it here. So now if I go back, that's the other thing. Like if I go to my layout now, like I should have like something going on into it. I think I need to go back to my playback, live, wing 2, maybe turn this one a little bit more up. I think we just lost our 3D, no? What's going on? Okay, that's the blinder line. There's something else. What did I broke? Even if we hide, if we highlight, it's still working. That's good. So what makes it close? Those stormies. What am I missing? Dimmer on, white, okay. I'm not in a... highlight doesn't turn them on anymore. Why is this appearance so shit, by the way? Why is it green? Disclining colors. Why is it green? It's supposed to be blue. That's weird. So once we hear, what's the weird thing making those strobe? No more highlights, okay. Does this mean it's highlight? What is this? Yeah, that's issue, okay. You have a group master lights. Yeah, but I turn it off to 0. Look. Here, I turn it on. So that should not be an issue. And here, you mean this one? I don't think. No, that's something else. That Google's our preview. So that means I'm in preview mode. Why can I turn this off? It looks like they are all on. It's so weird. Can I change that on the... yeah, okay. How can I turn this off? Double click to get out of preview. Way, okay. Line. Highlight. So now they're all off, right? Okay, great. Thank you, guys. So now if I go here. Yeah, okay. It's more better. And so if I go to playback and I turn on this strobe chase. It's strobe pixel. Should be strobe, this one. Wow. So we can at least see what's going on. Okay, so now those work great. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, okay, so you see that show update was pretty fast now. Now it's ready to go and I'm ready to play. I think like all the colors are okay. For sure it stays the 3D thing, huh? But and like normally I'm going a bit faster. It's just like the fact that I'm using this specific on PC stuff. These are my movements macro things that I think I need to go here and just like cook and overwrite. And same here, cook and overwrite. So those are basically like my macro things. Macro, so it tells like what type of matrix goes into movements and stuff. Pan and tilt. So this is pan and tilt. It just puts them back to 0, and this is the way the chase effects is working, and like the 360 is supposed to be the random. And then I just have like a speed here. And so like instead of triggering different type of effects, I'm just like updating the way the effects is working. Same like if you go, I have a view called live delay here. I have like different type of shapes. So this one is a very short one, and this one is a very large one, as you can see. Okay, back to lasers. Let's move back to the desk. So normally, if I didn't break everything, and then that's gonna be it for tonight, because I have the artist coming in at 8 tomorrow, so I need to clean a little bit, have some food, and have a proper night of sleep, as I'm sick since so many weeks. So normally, if we go back to view and not this view here. If I go to here, yes, call you back a playback. So you should see like I have those laser buttons, and they are supposed to trigger laser stuff. So let's just go back to patch, make sure that we still have 2401 universe 32. And so now you can see, like, that's why I wanted to load this show file. When I go to cyan, I have a couple of cyan laser going on. So I just need to put the right page at the right place. And if I go to aqua, normal, like all the lasers are already aqua. So it's the same, it's just the wrong page. If I go to magenta, that's funny because it's still calling the same pages. And I can go to sequence content, and here I can see what inside the VQ and VQ all the time. So here you can see like there's a lot of stuff going on into this one. But basically what I'm interested in is like which gobo I'm calling. And so here I'm calling gobo 30, page 5. So that's good to know. That's why it's calling 4, 5. And gobo 30. And like normally, I have a page with 30 gobos. It should be something like this. Yeah, okay. Do you guys have any last minute question or anything? But that's basically the pipeline about how I work with lasers. So it's basically, I have just queued and they are just calling like the color, the gobo, the speed and everything. And maybe like for this show, if I have time, I will like program a bit more. But like when I'm a light operator plus the lasers and everything, like I don't have time to do everything. So I'm just like controlling all the stuff all at once. That's that was a good live working session, guys. No, at least we fixed my issues. Took some time as usual, but I hope you enjoyed. You were quite a lot tonight, I think. Huh? Not that vocal as usual, but that was quite a good session. No? How did you guys feel about it? Any question? Did you learn something? Or was it just funny, like as usual, looking at me struggling with network issues and like patch issues and stuff for hours? Simple Q, how do you open a layout view title bar after hiding the title bar? I just delete the view and recreate a new one. We all made this issue. But like I really just delete the view. Hold both MA button. Really? Does that work? Ah, yeah, that worked. Both MA button. Wow. I just learned that. Alt plus Alt. What's that? I'm gonna learn this one. No. Both MA button work, but Alt plus Alt didn't work. Kevin, like, yeah, that was great, no? I know that when you guys don't talk too much, that means that you're really looking at everything I do. So yeah, it was a good fun. I'm always happy to share the session with you guys. And yeah, I feel like if you have any question, feel free to ask. I'm like having Instagram channel now where it's easier for me to bring like all the messages and everything together. So like make sure you subscribe. This one I will put it back in my stories. it's easier for me because it's a tool I'm using a lot, and I'm using like Discord and a lot of other things, but like there's so much stuff going on. Like keeping everything in like one Instagram channel is for me right now the easiest way to communicate with everybody. And I know that like pretty much everybody uses Instagram daily. So like even if it's not the fact that you think the most, I'm also thinking more and more about like opening some type of WhatsApp channels. But I want to make, because that's the chat tools that everybody uses the most. But I want to keep it pretty private and make sure. So I'm waiting to make sure that like we don't share everybody's phone number. It's just like getting in, but it's a tool that I think it's better for us to use than Discord, because I know like the nerdy and most geeky guys are on Discord, but a lot of guys who just want to discover and are discovering Twitch and like live streams and stuff like that, they don't want to like jump into a Discord server because they won't use it daily. Yeah, that helps a lot, huh? Okay, guys, thank you so much. Enjoy your evening. Have a good sleep, and I'll keep in touch with you. Like we're probably gonna stream like a bit more this